Let's try to keep things clean on the pulls tonight. Really focus on surviving intermission. We keep getting to intermission with only like 1 or 2 dead, and then we lose like 6 people each intermission. So really focus on timing the gate knockback, getting knocked to the right spot, using defensives if you need to, so we can come out of the intermission cleanly.
Dude, I don't practice Santeria.
You ain't got no crystal ball?
Let's fucking go.
All right, one more ready check.
No. Was that 6 ready checks?
What would you do if you had $1 million?
I would.
I'd slap
spend it
her
all.
ass.
Pay off all my debt.
That's a good choice, actually.
Quit my job and just play WoW all day.
Ooh,
Can you do that with only $1 million?
yeah,
Probably.
sure.
You don't need $1 million.
5,
Maybe.
4,
You know what I'd do?
3,
Lana,
2,
there's the economy.
2
One.
chicks, same time.
At the same time, that's exactly what I was thinking.
blue.
You don't need $1 million to do
Your
nothing,
colors?
man.
Uh, okay. Froze.
Bait.
Drills.
Drill baits. Thank you.
You should probably ignore me if I'm in the order somewhere.
You are last.
Awesome.
Healing Tide
my
Totem
WoW
in
is
8.
Dead.
B, 3,
Your application is not responding.
1.
Very cool.
Is this the new laptop?
Yeah.
Ascendance in 8.
Vertica, Dark Star.
Here comes clear.
3, 2,
Still pulling.
Bait.
Drills.
Drill baits. Let us know when you're back in, Rose. If you're
Yeah.
dead, we can grab you. Red range, tuck in.
AoE.
Swaps. Noggin Arcane Farm. Drill bait.
Spirit Link Totem in 8.
4, 3, 2,
Watch the pull in here.
red gate.
Red team is gating here. We're gonna have a color swap first, though. Are you back in, Rose?
Yeah.
Red team res Rose quickly. Oh, actually, wait for the color.
AoE.
Wind Rush Totem in 8.
No, we're good. Color swap. Red team is gating
3,
here. Red team is
2,
gating.
Not 1.
Oh, everybody died.
All right. Ooh, some open.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
Here, but I was down a tank that would do that normally.
3, 2, 1. Mine.
Guess we should
Oh, I'm
jump
on
off.
par one.
Bait.
Yeah, we can.
Where are the 4 drills?
AoE.
Or the 4 mines in this phase? Let's see
Two
this.
are. There's 2 far. Like, hang on a sec. Once.
That one is orange triangle square skull.
Yep.
So it's all that half of the room split vertically down the middle.
Yep.
Because I think mine said to do star, and I was confused.
Should have said
Oh, it
triangle.
said
I think yours says
triangle,
triangle.
I saw star somewhere and got confused then.
All good. Good pull.
Oh, nice.
Good pull. Looks like we lost a ton of people at the intermission. Was that just people failing the gate?
No, there was a murder that happened.
Oh, did someone went the wrong way?
Something with gate.
I find if I'm gonna use a health stone or a health pot, it's gonna be right then. So like if you ever like get pushed into the lightning or your heal absorb gets scary, like that's definitely a good time to hit
So do we know who went into the wrong spot then, or do we need to pull it up in logs?
I'm blurred. You have to pull it up. I don't know.
Okay. You're. I hear you saying something, Vertigo, but you're really quiet.
There's definitely a ghost in my apartment. I don't know.
Spooky. Yeah. Let me look real quick to see if I can try to find out where the wrong knock came from. Okay, I see what happened. It looks like some people on the blue, on the blue side, ran in too closely, went slightly past the boss, and hit the red side. So careful, blue team. When we get knocked back, careful as you go in. Do not cross the boss. Like an ability that might have put somebody behind the boss. that might have been it.
Okay. Yeah.
You definitely did. I think 2 people from what I saw. All good. All good.
Damn it! Now I have that song stuck in my head.
Just waiting on Lanny and Fundus. Which song do you have stuck in your head? Can you sing it for all of us?
Ooh, true.
One of them was not Lanny, unfortunately.
Why is that song so catchy?
All right, everyone's ready on tank.
That area is safe because the melee can't hit the boss.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I got research to develop.
Spare board overground.
That was crazy.
What'll happen if I do this?
Suicides?
Taking out your bones. I
Nine.
got a hypothesis to test
Eight.
out. Didn't see that coming.
AoE.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
Let's try a little experiment.
3, 2,
I call this
1.
the green noise.
Ascendance in 8.
If this is rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%.
3,
Try
2,
something special.
1.
Real bait coming in 3.
Whoops! Bad batch.
Drop.
Breaking limbs for science.
Messed up a mine.
Oh, check out the Big Bang.
Beam.
Either someone was early or someone accidentally
Test
crocked one.
badge yet.
It was
I might have been
yeah.
real close. That might have been my bad.
I was gonna say. I was like.
I didn't think I
it might
stepped
have
on it, but the
been-
circle went over it, so maybe that triggered it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
they
a-
won't spawn right on the marker. They'll spawn in that area.
Let me double check just so we know what
Yeah, I
killed
was
us
gonna
there.
say,
Unstable
let me know if
explode.
it was me.
I'm looking at that. Yeah, I'm pulling up what the debuff is. Unstable shrek. Yep, Fadlin, you popped one at the end.
Oh, okay. That hitbox is way larger than this.
I was like, I didn't know if I peeked early or not.
All good though. Once you're happy, is ready on tank.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
No, it's
One.
always all
I got
good.
research to develop.
I've never tilted before.
What'll happen
Never
if I
happened
do
ever.
this?
Surely.
Sip on friend.
Taking out your bones. I
9.
got a hypothesis to test
Bait.
out.
Real baits soon.
Didn't see that coming. Hosting to my success.
AoE.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
Let's try a little experiment.
Beam. 3, 2, 1.
The green noise.
Ascendance in 8.
If this is rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%.
3,
Try
2,
something special.
1.
Drill baits and
Whoops! Bad batch.
Watch that one goose out.
Oh, check out the big bang.
Beam. Dodge.
Here's to a stash.
AoE.
How is this gonna
Side.
work?
mines are coming out. Farset, Ruin Arcane Fire.
I got a hypothesis to test out.
Snuff, I think I assigned a time
Bait.
spiral for you right there.
Alright.
Just
Didn't see
FYI.
that
Drills,
coming.
drills.
Drill bait.
Spirit Link Totem in 8.
Taking out your bones.
Pull. 3, 2,
Pull in here.
dot.
How hot does flesh get before it sizzles?
Red gate.
All right. Color swap in 10, and then we're gating.
I call this the green noise.
Or
How's
moving
in
for
the
intermission, not
mind
everyone's
success?
gating.
AoE.
Wind
Color
Rush
swap
Totem
now.
in 8.
What will happen if I do
Color
this?
swap. Red
3,
team gates. Blue
two,
gets knocked.
Right
1.
there.
Defensive defensives.
We'll just run across the map.
Yeah.
And now the blue tank centers the
It'll
boss
up
here.
the
Blue
kill
tank
rate
centers the boss.
20%.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
It's gonna work.
Swap colors.
Swap.
Colors.
3,
Me and Snug Farm.
Taking out your
One.
bones.
mines.
Drill baits. Drill baits. Remember, you're going further up the ramp this time for drill baits.
AoE.
You wanted to be all the way up there. Holding here. Beam is coming
Let's try
soon.
a little experiment.
Beam.
I call this the green noise.
We have a res on red for.
And we're moving right after this. Watch mines while we do this move.
Ascendance in
Watch mines
8.
while we do
How
this
hot does
move.
flesh get before it
Do
sizzles?
not trigger them. They are spawning now.
3,
Try
2,
something special.
1.
Francis and Snoffs are
Drills, drills,
on
drills.
Didn't see that coming.
Drop.
No one's at
Breaking limbs for science.
that one I think should have been. It said Francis,
Check
I
out
think.
the big bang.
Beam.
Yeah,
Yeah,
look
there's
at
no
that.
one.
Dodge.
That was a really solid.
Yes.
Yeah, that felt clean. Really good.
I think that was a ranged one, though. Isn't he melee? Or-
He is. I'm
Yeah.
not sure why it assigned
That
him
was
there. Let me-
I was assigned blue.
Or people dead.
We had
Oh,
a
no,
bunch
yeah,
of
but
people dead,
R
so
was
then it just
first.
Yeah.
Francis in the log says, or in the chat says star.
Yeah,
and he
it was,
walked over.
it was probably we
blue.
just had a. I think we just had a bunch of ranged dead, and then
Uh-huh.
every other ranged was on red side, so couldn't be assigned to that one. So I think it just picked melee.
Mhm.
Unfortunate.
Yep.
Hella unfortunate. I
I
should
think
turn my ERT node on.
That would be very helpful.
That was close
What?
enough.
What ability are you looking for the thing for? The
For what?
attack room? Like, what is that supposed to cover?
It's for the two people who have the far mines, so they can
Gotcha.
get there quickly. It's not for most. It's just for the two of them who are running across the map.
Yeah, I just want to know when I should be pressing, and it's when they're right before they're told where to go.
Yeah. Do you have the ERT note thing that reads it to you?
Yeah, I just a little bit.
All good. All good. And I do. And then I put your Zephyrs on the magnet pull in.
Where I have a question.
Mhm.
After the knock, where are people supposed to stay in intermission?
For intermission after the knock and gate, red team is. Oops, I should be red pinging. Red team is all there.
Kind of just where the
Blue-
gate is taking you.
Yeah, pretty much where the gate takes you. Blue
Okay.
team is on the other side of the boss from that, and then
Okay.
blue ranged are on the middle.
Okay. If I'm red range, can I be like over here? If the
Probably
thing
not
takes
that
me
far
there?
back for healers.
Yeah.
You want to like be up moderately clumped for the healers, but like if red melee is here,
Yeah.
jumping, you can be like back here, and that's fine.
Yeah. I mean, I have to cast a bit, so I'm gonna,
Mhm.
you know,
Yeah, that's
I got short little stubby dragon legs, so
just don't go max range because then you're not because half the healers are going to be on red side and you don't want to range.
Sure.
You don't want to range the healer. You want to be in. You want ideally we want all 4 healers to be able to hit both groups.
yeah.
I also had a question.
What's up?
I had triangle assigned to me that time, which is fine. Or triangle, yeah. But it was also when the drill baits were happening. What am I supposed to be doing with that?
On the first set,
First set of intermission, yeah, they're at the same time.
After
intermission.
Yeah, after intermission, the drill baits and the mines are at the same time.
it's you can kind of just place them like here, and then move into it, or the opposite. You can kind of just put them wherever. Just try to clump them.
Okay.
There's a couple times where that happens. Like there's one over here that we haven't gotten to yet, where we want it's like drill baits right into beams, and so you can't place them anywhere. You have to like basically do like where I am here. You go 1, 2, 3, and then move into the stack.
Just avoid big choke points, and you're probably fine.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So like you can literally, if you're popping green, if you got to drop, and then pop, just go like drop, pop. Snug, you good?
Drop it like it's pop.
Yes.
On tank.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I got research to develop.
Red.
What'll happen if I do this? Shaking out your bones.
And I gotta get around.
Mines. Bait.
I'm touchy.
Drill baits.
Didn't see that coming.
AoE.
Healing Tide Totem in A.
Let's try a little experiment.
Beam. 3, 2,
I call this
1.
the green noise.
Ascendance in A.
If this is rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. I
Three,
got a hypothesis to test
one.
out. Whoops, bad
Drill
batch.
baits.
Oh, check out the big bang.
Range tuck in.
Dodge.
House into my success.
AoE.
Color swap coming in too.
How is this gonna work?
Me and Roof.
Mines.
Try
Oh,
something
someone-
special.
Someone on blue didn't say.
Ooh, that's a new
Bait.
benchmark.
Or someone on red.
Yeah, buddy.
Didn't see that
Check that
coming.
real quick, just so.
Spirit Link Totem in A.
Taking out your bones.
4,
Breaking
3,
limbs for science.
2, 1.
Best test batch yet.
Man, I must have bounced into like 5 different people.
That was awesome.
That was pretty sweet.
I love the deaths on this fight. They're great.
Yeah, the bounce deaths are indeed amazing.
Dude, it's
Oh,
I think
someone's
it's
here. Let me bounce. Oh, I bounced
Yeah.
to another person. It's like
I think it's better than Sulkin Court. Like Sulkin Court was really fun that you just like exploded someone, but the bounces are pretty primo supremo.
It was really fun. Well, when I was on the warrior, I would just blade storm into people on our wipes, and it felt like I was pushing people away.
It looks like there was a monk who didn't swap sides.
Ooh, wait, which monk was
It
it?
could be anyone. It could be anyone.
Was it me? Oh shit!
God damn it, Rose.
I swapped to my monk just to bonk people away.
Who's Rose?
Oh yeah, that's true. I am Bobby.
yeah, Bobby.
I only know Babby.
Baby.
Warby.
I put my alert on my screen now, so.
Hell yeah.
That'll help.
Okay.
All right, on tank.
UI engaged.
Kitty.
I turned his monitor on.
5,
Picture mode.
Open
Four.
my
eyeballs.
3,
You guys have monitors?
2, 1.
I got research to develop.
Holy shit, Wrath.
I like that.
What'll happen if I do this? out your
Like God gave me
bones.
a rogue advantage.
I
Mine.
got a hypothesis.
Bait.
Yeah, both.
Alright, drill bait.
Didn't see that coming.
AoE.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
Let's try a little experiment.
3, 2,
I call this
1.
the green noise.
Ready to move. Stand or move.
Ascendance in 8.
If this is rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%.
Melee
Try
mine.
something special.
Drill baits in 3.
Whoops, bad batch.
I didn't bait.
Same.
Oh, check out the big
Just be
bang.
careful, anyone that has to control that shit.
Yeah,
I know,
can't
because you're
move the
huge.
boss.
Slaps up.
Into my
The
success.
movable group is kind of. Well, I guess not.
How is this
Swap
gonna
sides,
work?
swap sides.
Careful, people swap.
I
Mine.
got a hypothesis
Rue and Snug
to
Bar.
test out. Ooh, that's a new benchmark. Best test badge yet.
That was me.
Yeah, red can't really move closer there because then we're gonna be screwed with the pull in.
We were okay being on the sides. It's just like the people swapping had to be aware not to run straight into.
Well, then we were off to the sides, and then we popped a mine when it spawned. So
That's not
Oh.
good.
yeah,
Well,
we
you could have
just
been on
gotta
the
be
red side and it was
I
fine.
I was just out of position. I should have been stacked on top of.
Yep, we just need better drill baits. That's an easy fix. Fundus, you're at 9%. Let's get a repair bot down.
I can't use that item
How
yet.
could that have run?
Got one more wipe in him.
Or like 3 more melee swipe.
Repair bots down. Repair bots down. Everyone repair. Every single person in this raid repair.
Kenny's not even here though.
Can you list us one by one?
Yep. Alphabetically, preferably.
I hate all of you. I hate all of you.
By last name?
Ooh. Wait,
Hold
no,
on.
by slur.
Don't make me
By
break out hypo spreadsheet. I probably have
my
most
favorite
of your last
slur.
name.
Geographically by latitude north to south, please.
I like my favorite slur.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Wait,
Just
my
waiting on
favorite slur
Anger.
for them or their favorite slur?
Both.
Blind. I don't see the bot. I'm blind.
Okay. Cool.
Where is it?
Dude, calling Cal a bot? Look.
Happy didn't listen to me and repair either. Toxic. I can't believe you would do this to me.
Power struggle.
He
Parents are
turned his
fighting.
monitor off and his headphones off. So
Dads are fighting.
I respect
Props
the power
squattered.
move though.
In my lane.
Alright,
Can I get
thanks, let's
a
get it.
minute and a half hold timer, please?
Kinda
So I
rude.
can pre-place my
5,
light well.
4, 3,
We have to click it.
2, 1.
Yeah, you have to click it. Can everyone click my light well, please?
trust me.
What'll happen if I
Where's
do
that?
this?
So we got red.
Shaking out your bones.
Mine.
I gotta go.
Bait.
Drill baits.
Watch out.
Didn't see that
Oh yeah,
coming.
there's someone right behind us. What
Oh
the?
my gosh.
That was a drill bait. That's where I
AoE.
had to be.
Okay.
Yeah,
This is going
that's why I don't go that way.
Healing Tide
Go
Totem in
around
8.
the other way?
Yeah,
You go,
I walk into
Little
red.
experiment.
Yeah, and
3,
then I come this way and just
I
no,
call
just walk.
this
1.
the green
I just
noise.
want to
Let's just wipe it. We got 3.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I would have
Ascendance in 8.
1.5 seconds on
Wired,
drill
it'll up
baits,
the
so I
kill
couldn't
rate
check it.
20%.
nerds.
I
3,
got a
I just tried
hypothesis
like
to
gripping
test out.
someone to kill us, but I don't have it talented.
Best
Aw.
test badge
So that I
yet.
couldn't do that.
Amazing.
Sad.
I did Rotron's Blade Storm tech. It was great.
Yeah, I tried to charge through you and you didn't move.
It came up right when we started wiping, so I was like, hell yeah, let's go.
You're like, might as well.
Yeah.
Just throwing bodies off of you.
Exactly. Yeah. Bowling ball.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Alright. I learned my lesson. I'll never go that way again.
The danger way.
Is your computer turned on, Happy?
Oh, you just go far? Okay. It's fine. This is fine.
Keyboard plugged in?
Controller on.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, you playing controller. You're playing the DK bongos, right?
Yeah.
DK.
I use
Donkey
a
Kong.
I use a dance
On
pad.
text?
Yeah.
Rebuff
Oh, yeah.
battle shout for Rue. Or Rue doesn't have battle shout.
play with the motion controller.
Thank you.
The Wiimote.
Don't worry, Rue. I got you. I won't let you. I won't let you pull
Five,
the boss without battle
4,
show.
Do you at
3,
least use the Wii Motion
2.
Plus?
I got research to
Use a
develop.
DDR Revolution pad plus the Wii Motion Plus. You know.
Red.
But if I do
Honest
this,
word.
I don't know how I pulled there. Okay, I apologize.
You keep casting a spell in the shroud and it breaks the shroud and you're too close
But
to
I
the
was
boss
right
that you body
here.
pull.
Hey.
It's
Like
happened every
the-
single time you've done it. It's been the same reason.
I would personally like
Didn't
to
see that
time
coming.
spells,
Drill, 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 drill.
I can't hear you, Angry. You're really quiet
AOE.
tonight.
Someone hit my mind. I'm trying to figure out which one.
Mine to me.
I'm coming across.
He's quiet.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
Everything going okay?
Oh, it's going
Is that
great.
blue?
Three.
Sorry about
Mine's
this.
blue.
That's just. Let's
There we go again.
Do we all just accidentally hit that, or is that on
Brutal.
purpose? Just one.
Someone
Blade
hit.
Stone's on up though. I can't lie.
Ascendance in 8.
Someone hit the orange mine, so I was trying to figure out which one was still up, and then I tried to go
Three.
restart, and I ran into fundus as soon as the tank hit.
Alright.
I tried to recover it. Sorry. I don't know
Oh,
how.
Oh my god, no, that's my bad. I was diamond on my brain. I saw the
Just
mine and I wanted to hit
jump
it.
off.
Okay.
Okay. Never mind.
You're the only one alive. so-
yet.
What? I wasn't,
I
which
think
is
Rue was
why
feigning, but
it didn't
Rose
reset.
was an
Yeah.
angel.
Just jump off. You don't need to feign. It doesn't.
What are
You don't take.
casting
I
at,
got-
at,
I
a
got
at 1:30?
Yeah.
Living flame, I
You
assume.
got stunned by a drill. That's actually
Yeah, I.
bad right at the end. The blade storm tech was cool though. I just tried to bully Fadlin off the map and it didn't work.
I appreciate what that. Always a good thing.
Repair thing is still up.
Use it if you need it.
We're already down 7 pots. Damn.
I did make
We
2
have plenty
potion
of them.
cauldrons.
We can use the second one.
Yeah.
Thanks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I got research to develop. What'll happen if I do this? Shaking out your bones.
Mines. Bait.
Didn't see that coming.
AOE.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
Let's try a little experiment.
3, 2,
I call it
1.
the green noise.
Ascendance in 8.
If this is rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. I
Three,
got a hypothesis to test
one.
out.
What's that? Drill baits?
Whoops, bad badge.
Drop.
I popped X.
Oh, check out the big bang.
Beam.
Breaking limbs for
Dodge.
the best badge
What the hell
yet.
was that?
That was a weak aura. Both Moon and X were already gotten, and then it wasn't telling. It was saying that you didn't pop X. And
Yeah, it said
so
I
I'll
was
be-
second.
Yeah, can you
for a
check
while.
that, Anton? I mean,
Yeah,
I
let
saw
me-
2 bodies running to X. One of them was my body.
Okay.
I don't know who the other.
So it looks.
I was the other body.
The assignments, the assignments I'm seeing for that one is Francis Moon, Rotron X, Avi Square, Dark Star Skull.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I
Francis
think
got it.
I think
saw Roadrunner get that.
maybe Nordica beat me to X, and so the weak order didn't update.
That would do it. If someone triggered
Yeah.
it who wasn't on it.
If that happens, we've seen a call. I didn't know.
But
the second one
it's,
that was-
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I was.
I was sitting there waiting to leap on the third one.
Okay, yeah. So it sounds like Nordica might have popped one that wasn't assigned then.
Well, how do we have another weak order conflict or something?
No, if the wrong person pops, I think maybe that screws up the week.
But Nordica
It
had
does, yeah.
you saw the assignment, Nordica, right? That's why
I
you
don't
were
see
on.
Nordica spamming a mark in chat, so that I don't know. Did you have an assignment, Nordica?
Yeah, for X. I mean, it's like almost every pull as well.
Were you just anticipating the assignment, or were you assigned?
Now I don't know.
I see the raid now.
No.
I see Francis with myself and.
You probably So I've been on blue side almost every pull. They put me on
Probably
red
just
that
weren't
time.
anticipating
I think
it,
Yeah.
Let's make sure we check every poll. Yeah.
Yeah, double check every poll because if it based on it's a priority list based around like
who's mobile
class.
and who sucks.
Yeah. And different classes are prioritized above different ones on different sets. So like, you might be second on the priority list, and Rotron might be first, but Roton's just gotten the opposite color every single poll. Like that is possible to happen.
Yeah.
All right, on tank.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I got research to develop.
Blue.
What'll happen if I do this? Taking out your bones. I
Mines.
got a hypothesis to test
Bait.
out.
Drill baits in 5.
Didn't see that coming.
Drop. AoE.
Oh my god, I'm so.
Oh, I hit
That's
mine
a new
early.
benchmark.
Sorry.
Okay.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
All good. Easy fix. Yogi.
Let's try
It
a
does
little
say now in chat.
experiment.
Maybe I was just
3,
on a second early.
2,
That's
1.
a new benchmark.
Do the drills trigger the
Best
bombs?
test badge yet.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Okay.
It'd be interesting.
Because I dropped one right like on the corner of a mine, and I was just like, oh fuck. Because I was running from this way to try to drop the drills.
Breath, you really are going. I feel like I look down and it's a different spec every pull.
I think they're trying to.
I mean, I don't blame them.
All right, had a couple sloppy pulls. Let's focus up.
You said the thing.
to-
Stock in, if you will.
Time to grief harder.
On tanks.
You say dark side?
Said not to lock it, stock in, if you will.
Hell yeah,
5,
brother.
4,
We're not allowed to
will.
say.
2, 1.
I got research to develop.
Blue.
What'll happen if I do this?
Colors.
Taking out your bones. I
Mines.
got a hypothesis to test
Bait.
out.
Drill baits in 3.
Didn't see that coming. How's into my success?
AoE.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
Let's try a little experiment.
3,
I call this the green noise.
And we're moving.
Ascendance in 8.
This is rewired. It'll up the kill rate 20%.
Mines. 3,
Try
2,
something special.
Bait.
Drills
Drill
and
baits in 3.
Whoops, bad bags.
Close to me. Careful.
Oh, check out the big bag.
Piggyback, 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 piggyback.
Here's to a smash.
AoE.
How is
Color swap.
this gonna work?
Ruin snug
I
farm.
got a hypothesis to test out.
Bait.
Drill baits.
Those coming?
Didn't see that
Remember,
coming.
you can't get it multiple times.
Spirit Link Totem in 8.
Pull.
Sorry.
Let's try a little
Beam.
experiment.
2.
Fight the pull in. Don't get pulled through the boss.
How hot does
Even if you have to
flesh
stop
get before
damage.
it's
Good.
set?
10 seconds of pure DPS. Let's get a blue res on Arcane.
Taking out your bones. How's into my
red-
Color swap.
AoE.
Wind Rush Totem in 8.
What'll
Red.
happen if
Color
I
swap
do
now.
this?
And
3,
red is gating. Red
2,
is gating here.
1.
Hold it right there. If this is rewired,
Good.
it'll up the
Blue
kill
tank.
rate.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
Red.
How is this gonna
Color
work?
swap. Color swap.
3,
Snuff
2,
and Arcane
I
farm.
call
1.
this the green noise.
Mines.
Drills coming 4. Drill baits.
Bad bag. Ooh, that's
Remember, we're moving up here, more.
AoE.
Oh, check out
Alright,
the
big beams, tuck in here.
Shaking out your bones.
And right when this ends, we're moving. Blue team is staying on the center conveyor belt. Red team can
Ascendance
move
in 8.
Blue team beyond the conveyor belt.
3, 9, 2, 1. Bait.
Oh, there's a mine there. Drill baits. Yeah, during that move, the mines are spawning.
Drop.
Gotta go a little further.
Yeah.
It'll be a white, but let's just practice the position. All right, right when that ends, we have a weird tank move. So we're gonna switch from this side to this side, and if anger is red side, that's when it gets a little scuffed, because anger has to come around onto the blue side and position the boss.
To move the boss.
Yep. So if that happens, anger, I'll probably need you to call that out, because I can't watch that every. But so if on that move, when we're going from here to here, the red team will, or no, the blue team will be here. And so if anger is red, which is this side, all of blue team will basically tuck up to moon, let anger position the boss here, get back to his side, and then you fill into your spot.
So I can go like parallels skull and X for that.
Correct.
So as long as you're just not on that side of the boss, it should be fine to keep damage.
Yep. Yep. So anger will be going basically like in that rotation to position the boss, and so everyone who is normally on blue side there needs to be over here. That will only be about half our polls, so it's not going to be every time. So just be ready to watch for that, and anger will call it out.
I'll go the same way back too.
Yeah.
So that side will be completely safe.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the way to do it. Still, that was, I think, our longest poll. Good work. Now we blast.
We're so close to 35%.
You're just like.
Obvious execute spec is getting activated.
Hey, I'm ready to hit Bloodthirst instead of Raging Blow. Or
Please
like,
activate like
Blow.
6 of my talents. It's not 6, but it's a few of them.
More than 0.
It's more than 0, yeah.
Are you swapping Ravager once we get 35%? That's the real question.
Absolutely not. I refuse.
Just waiting on route.
I'm
ready. I'm ready.
On thanks.
Yeah, Roadrun, this feels so great. So much better, actually.
5, 4, 3,
Oh, the one
2,
talent change of fury.
1.
Yeah, it's something else I need to try though.
What'll happen if I do this? Shaking out your bones.
Mines. Bait.
Drill baits in 3.
Didn't see that coming.
Drop. AoE.
On the drill. Watch that drill.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
We can't soak drills, can we?
Try a little
Like
experiment.
on Union.
3, 2, 1.
The green noise.
The move.
Ascendance in 8.
This is rewired. It'll up the kill rate
I'm dead. I need to
20%.
cover for his skull.
Red res Avi. It already
One.
res Avi.
Okay.
Jules.
Whoops. Bad bags. Oh, check out the big bag.
Red range tucked in.
House into my success.
AoE.
How is this gonna
Swap
work?
colors, swap colors. Little later on. Me and Arcane Far.
Try something special.
Arcane and I, excuse me.
Oh my god, I fell in.
Blue backup.
I'm gonna
Didn't see that
Blue,
coming.
yep. Wait to get it.
Spirit Link Totem in 8.
I went out of order.
Pull.
The Nordica can get now.
3, 2.
The blue took too long.
Well, someone from blue
Sorry.
just ran over and booped
Sorry.
everybody on red right before he wiped anyway.
That'll do it.
I got booped running through the middle as red on the transition, so I think a blue person must have run through.
Yeah, that means a blue person went through. So when we're moving that first move, no blue person should be going through this middle here. That is banned. You have to go.
Yeah, just duck behind this little thing.
Did you boot off of me, Avi?
I can let me.
Anger was
I don't know.
there, thanking it.
Let me
I'm,
watch that
I'm
back. Let me watch
always
that back.
there. Yeah, I'm always there.
It just depends on.
I'm usually standing behind. I'm not trying to be in front of the boss ever though, so I would never try to touch you, even if you were the same color.
I would never touch you.
That's
What, are you
so
afraid of me? You don't want to
anger,
touch me?
yeah.
It's not right. I don't want to get parried, man.
How
I
dare
don't know
you.
if this boss parries actually, because he stands a punch in the face a lot. I don't know
He
if
has
that
a
is-
gun.
I live under the
No,
assumption
it was-
that
gun.
every boss
There-
parries.
There was
Rose.
another blue melee that cut through the middle that got
There
you,
you go.
Avi.
So I'm innocent.
You are innocent. You. It was after you had already leaped. There was a rogue that snuck through the middle as well.
Oh, which rogue could it have been?
Ooh, shit.
Lano.
Lano?
Oh my god.
Lanley.
Fucking caught.
All good though.
How do they know?
Yeah, you also leap before the boss even moves, so it'd be really hard to get booped off of you.
Yeah. No, you did great, Anger.
Phoenix Wright has declared me.
I'm a crab? Fun, this has had to be you, right? Yeah, it is for sure.
Yep.
Hey, what's up, Chris? Look
Fun
at the
just gave you
sword.
crabs.
Look at the sword.
The spider, if you got the spider, is a
Oh,
mechanical spider.
Raz, so what you're saying is Lanley spec'd back into priest grip and then gripped you in there. That makes sense. Okay. Damn it, Lanny.
This is weird.
Yep. Definitely 100% that.
Just waiting on Darkstar?
All good.
Thanks.
Doing science.
Yep.
Warriors can't do that.
5, 4,
Our form of
3,
science, okay?
2,
Build 9 in
1.
it.
I got research to develop.
Oh, whoops.
What'll happen if I do this?
Bill.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Shaking out your bones.
Mines. Bait.
Didn't see that coming.
AoE.
Yeah, I fucked up my opener, Rose. I don't know if you were waiting.
No.
Okay.
Healing Tide Totem in
Just
8.
never told me to.
I can't even feel the difference with PI at this point.
3,
You just send it on hand.
2, 1.
Like during left, I can't even tell.
Ascendance in 8.
Scared me.
It'll up the kill rate 20%.
Mines.
I think it's more
2,
considered than me.
Bait.
Drill baits.
Whoops. Bad batch.
Red range can tuck in now.
Oh,
Okay.
check out the big
A not so great drill there.
How's into my
There's
success?
some right there.
Oh, how is this gonna work?
Colors.
Mines.
Let's try
Ruin
something
Stone Farm?
special.
Oh, I think that was.
Bait.
I didn't see that
Ooh, that's
thing.
a new Didn't see that coming.
Spirit Link Totem in 8.
Shaking out your bones.
Just wipe it and we go again.
3, beam 2,
And more beam
1.
station?
That's a new benchmark.
Dodge.
Best test badge yet.
I'm gonna do more science. I want to see if I do this instead of that. Instead of 2 in crit, I'm gonna try 2 in haste, maybe. I felt like it got.
Oh yeah, I don't know what your actual secondaries are like.
No, I mean I have overdone in haste, but I'm curious. Maybe 1 in 1. I'll do 1 in 1.
Some of the capstones.
Yeah. I'll do 1 in 1 and see what 2 in master feels like.
You can battle shot yourself, Anger.
Sorry, I was.
I got you. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Mine was on cooldown.
On tank?
I was
Does it
taking
have a
someone
cooldown?
from a very elaborate Walking Dead spinoff that we thought of.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Don't ask questions.
1.
I got research to develop. What'll happen if I do this?
Colors.
Shaking out your bones.
Mines. Bait.
Drill baits.
Didn't see that coming.
Drop. AoE.
Watch out, there's some shit drills.
Healing Tide Totem in
Also on
8.
the wrong side.
Let's try a little experiment.
3,
I call this
1.
the green noise.
Oh, what am I fucking doing?
Ascendance in 8.
If this is rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%.
Blue res and
I got a
One,
hypothesis to test
1.
out.
drill baits.
Whoops! Bad batch. Oh, check out the big bang.
Careful, we're a little close to the beam now.
How's into my success?
Color swap.
How is this gonna work?
New mines. Ruin Arcane Far.
Mine.
Try
Someone's
something
on.
Hey, swap red,
special.
hit swap.
Breaking limbs for science.
Drill
Didn't see
baits.
that coming.
Spirit Link Totem in 8.
Pull.
Blue move, blue
Try a
move.
little
3,
experiment.
beam.
We
2,
gotta be better about drill baits. We can't have them on the stack point.
dodge.
Is this the pull in? Don't get pulled through the boss. Careful.
Let's get before it
Red
sizzles.
gate.
Sketchy ones there. All right. 10 seconds of free damage, and then we have a color swap.
Shaking out your bones. Here's to a smash.
Color swap.
AoE.
Wind Rush Totem in 8.
What'll
Red.
happen if I do this?
Color swap now, and now get in position
3,
for the intermission.
2,
No time
One.
spell
Hold
here.
it right
I'm
there.
dead. And knock back now. Good. Be in positions. Defensive if you need. Watch swirlies on the ground. Middle people, watch the mines coming down as well. Blue tank will center the boss here. And then we're gonna have a color swap right after the boss centers.
It'll up the kill rate.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
Now.
blue.
Gonna
Set.
work.
3, 2,
Snoff and snug far.
The green noise.
mine.
Snoff goes first.
Bait.
Drill bait.
Whoops! Bad batch. How's the
And remember, drill baits go
AoE.
further up the conveyor belt on that one. Alright, big beam coming.
Breaking limbs for science.
Yeah, that's why you want to go up the conveyor belt to drop those drills.
Well, I got food.
Alrighty.
Ascendance in 8.
Big move here. Big move. Do not touch these. Do not touch these as we run across.
3,
Mines are spawning.
I got
2,
a hypothesis
1,
to test
bait.
out. Didn't
Drill,
see
drill.
that coming.
Drills, drill bait.
Drop.
Let's try a little
Beam.
experiment.
Okay, beams. This is barrier.
Dodge.
Barrier and defensives here. We're just gonna get hit by one
Here's
rocket.
to a smash.
AoE.
Oh shit.
What'll happen if I do this? Ooh, that's
And yeah,
a
this
new
is the
one.
boss swap
Try
sides here.
something
But yeah,
special.
Oh, well, you were dead too. Oh,
Oh, tanks are dead. Yeah. That's the weird tank swap.
3%.
Whoops! Bad
Bait.
breaking limbs for science.
stepped in the beam barely, I guess.
Pull.
Best
that
bet
set we
yet.
both got Mines, Darkstar. Those are supposed to be ranged ones, right? Or
No,
they did
those,
melee?
those are the funny warriors can get back fast sort of
Ah,
ones,
okay.
to where we're like.
Landon, did
still
you send
sort
barrier early out of desperation? On
Yeah,
something?
I did.
Okay, cool.
I got something scared me and I just pressed it.
All good.
Can
It
we
was
Did AMZ do anything there?
I mean, it will help
pick
for
up a
sure.
repair bot? Oh, okay, someone did already.
If you want to set a note, I'm still getting rally and cry notes.
Oh yeah. I gotta...
Press the button, man.
I'll remind me when we break, or next time there's like someone has like a.
You want me to just AMZ when it tells me to rally?
Sure.
Okay, just do
Honestly,
that.
Now, yeah.
yeah.
I'll assign it in some certain spots, but that works for now. What is DPS DK a minute and a half on AMZ as well, or is it 2 minutes?
Yeah, if you talent for it, I have the talent, so
Okay.
it's 1.5 minutes.
Just double check. The set that Darkstar and I got Star and Diamond, that's slide 11, right? That's definitely ranged. I guess that was just
Yeah,
you were
we had like 4 range dead.
Okay,
still
and then
sorry.
it prioritized us over
Because,
like,
yeah, Ranger Dead.
Rotron, for example.
Alright.
Okay, yeah, I was just
Yeah, you give me
Exactly.
Rotron, that would be fucking
On tank?
misery.
yeah. That would have been hilarious.
Yeah, it
You still have a
prioritizes the
horsey.
mobile range first, or the mobile melee first.
4,
When there's not enough
3,
range.
2, 1.
I got research to develop.
Which one's a mobile range? These horses?
What'll happen if I do this?
Colors?
Taking out your bones.
Mines.
If I'm the
Eight.
pick, we're
Drills in
probably
5?
Didn't see that coming.
AoE.
Healing Tide Totem in 8th.
Let's try a little experiment.
3,
I
2,
call this
1.
the green noise.
Ascendance in 8th.
This is rewired. It'll up the kill rate 20%.
3,
I got a
2,
hypothesis to test
1.
out.
Drills in 3?
Whoops, bad batch. Oh, check out the
Red range
big
can tuck in.
bang.
Beam. Dodge.
House into my
Color swap in 3?
AoE.
How is this gonna work?
Arcane and Rue are far here.
Something special.
Fate.
Roll bait soon.
Oh my god.
See that coming.
Spirit Link Totem in 8th.
Taking out your bones.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What'd you hit?
I hit the mine on moon.
Oh, okay.
When I was coming back in.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm going back to fucking Spellslinger. I keep thinking about my rotation.
Stop thinking.
I
We don't
can't.
we don't think in this guild, okay?
I know, I know. I'm
Pretend
sorry.
you're a warrior.
I'm sorry.
Gosh.
I have an idea for a new class for you.
That's right. Let me add you to a chat channel real quick.
Not playing melee.
Get on Kane in a warrior chat.
I'm never gonna play melee.
It's the most active class channel, I think. So.
Blue
Oh,
warrior.
it's gotta be.
Yeah.
Angry there?
I think the mage channel is dead just by us being the only mages. We just message each other instead of talking in the mage chat.
The last
The
three
Evoker one was
messages-
really the Evoker one was really active right at the start of the tier, and then it has died down.
The last 3
Way to go,
messages
Snob.
are you can't know
Yeah,
what
thanks,
wizards
Snob.
do, and fuck wizards. Amen.
I'm literally
Wizards-
messaging right now about Evokers. I'll put it in the Discord.
You guys are
You know,
fucking
it's okay.
toxic. Holy shit.
Wizards are bitches. This is Anger's last contribution to the warrior chat.
Yup.
Yeah.
It's just the 4 of us. We're
This
just.
is right.
Put me in. I'm a warrior.
We all share one brain cell in the warrior
Okay.
chat.
Fuck wizards. Amen.
Fuck wizards.
Yeah, yeah.
5,
Killing cycle.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I got research to develop.
I know
Like,
some
What
Like
will happen if I
40%
do
now.
this?
Oh, that's transcendent.
Taking
Okay.
out your
fuck.
bones. I
Mines.
got a hypothesis to test
Fate.
out.
Roll bait soon.
Didn't see that coming.
Drill baits now.
Draw. AoE.
Healing Tide Totem in 8th.
Let's try a little
Beam.
experiment.
3, 2,
I call this
1.
the green noise.
Ascendance in 8th.
This is rewired. It'll up the kill rate 20%.
I wanted to see if I
Three,
could
Try
2,
something special.
1.
Drill baits. Drill baits.
Bad batch. Oh, check out the big bang. House into my success.
AoE.
How is this gonna
Pull
work?
it up, pull it up. And Rue and Snugfar.
I got a hypothesis to test out.
Sorry, Root.
Drill soon.
Didn't see that coming.
Spirit Link Totem in 8th.
Pull.
Let's try a little
Beam.
experiment.
2,
Fight the pull in. Fight the pull in.
How hot does flesh get before it
Red
sizzles?
Gate.
Oops. Free damage for 10 seconds, and then we color swap. Don't move into position for intermission yet.
Here's to a smash.
AoE.
Wind Rush Totem in 8.
Color swap now.
Red.
Happen if I do this?
3, 2, 1.
Alright, get ready for intermission. Up swirlies. Tank positions boss here.
If this is rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
Swap.
3, 2,
Me and Arcane Fire.
The green noise.
9.
Try something
Bait.
special.
Drill baits, drill baits.
Whoops! Bad batch. Toast into my success.
AoE.
Good call on that, Snug. Thank you. I was out doing.
Oh, check out the big bang.
Beam.
Shaking out your bones.
Blue team Resmarm.
He has a soul stone.
Yeah, I can still see this.
Ascendance in 8.
Big move. Blue on the
Watch the
blue on
drills.
the conveyor belt.
Add drills.
Do not touch these binds. Binds are spawning now. Watch them out.
1.
Didn't see that coming.
I think second. Either somebody hit a mine. Oh, I think Francis hit the wrong one.
Yeah.
It was the 2 far mines, yeah. The close ones were intact.
Yep. All good. Just someone hit the wrong color. Really good pull though.
Hell yeah. I actually got to res. Stupid Marm.
Got him.
Stupid Marm and his haste. Oh, you know what I could do? I could swap to my haste set just for the res. Ooh.
There you go.
Alright, new feast is going. New feast is going down.
Well, wait, swap to haste flask too, just for the res, and then back to crit.
Spot.
Just keep the haste on. Play Oracle and have the faster prayer of healing channel.
Ooh, true. Just play haste. I'm pretty much playing haste wholly. I'm rocking 17% right here.
Wait a second. That's like a third of the amount that you should have.
Wait, that's illegal. It's okay, Bobby's not here. He can't hurt me.
It's for the haste gods.
It's for the haste gods.
Candle still up.
What's the big holy cooldown called? Apoth. Okay. It's Apoth.
Okay, make sure to
Apoth
eat.
or salve.
Salve is gone.
They act salve. That
Salve
was like
is
the
gone?
Oh, good. Fuck that.
That was the
That sucks.
It was the best part.
Yeah, salve was so nice.
Nah, Apoth is good because it lowers the cooldown of chastity, so you can, or chastise, so you can just
Excuse me?
spam damage.
Wait, it's not even October.
Alright, on thanks.
I'm always locked in, bro.
Hell yeah, Civvy.
What about lock and stocked in?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I got research to develop. What'll happen if I do this?
Bow to my will.
Shaking out your bones.
Nice.
I got a hypothesis to test
Right.
out.
Not right.
Didn't see that coming. Toast into my success.
AoE.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
Let's try a little experiment.
Beam. 3,
I
2,
call this
1.
the green noise.
Ascendance in 8.
If this is rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%.
3,
Try
2,
I see what you're trying to do.
1.
Drills.
Drills.
Whoops! Bad batch.
Huh?
Oh, breaking
okay.
limbs for
Beam.
science.
Dodge.
Alright, color swap in 3.
AoE.
I'm so scared.
Gonna win.
Okay.
Ruin Arcane
I
Fire.
got a hypothesis to test out.
Bait.
Drill baits.
Didn't see that coming.
Spirit Link Totem in 8.
Let's try a little
3
experiment.
beam. 2.
How hot does flesh get before it
Red
sizzles?
gate.
Good. Zug-zugging for a few.
Shaking out your bones. Toast into my success.
AoE.
Wind Rush Totem in 8.
Color swap.
What'll happen if I do this?
3.
The red team is gating.
Hold it right
1.
there.
I was a little late on the spiral, sorry.
If this is rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
Moving way up the color swap. The next drills, you're moving way up.
3.
Snugging up.
2.
Call this the
1.
green noise.
9.
Try something special. Whoops, bad batch. Here's to a stash.
AoE.
Oh, check out the big bang.
Beam.
Shaking out your bones.
Snoff for the far ones here. Big move right
Ascendance
after.
in
Move
8.
down the middle conveyor
Let's
belt.
get before it sizzles.
9.
Through the rest of the room.
2. Bay 1.
Do not touch the mines. Do not touch the mines. They're spawning.
Didn't see that coming.
Drill baits. Drill baits.
Drop.
Cal.
Let's try a little
Here,
experiment.
your
Beam.
bomb. Yeah. I had drills too.
Ah.
I was trying to get back around.
All good. All good.
Oh, it's a bad overlap.
Yeah, I had a very gross overlap there.
Now, the next movement is right after that beam's end, right?
Yes. As soon as that beam ends, that's the weird thing. We're gonna switch.
Well, I was on the
Side.
good side at that point, so that's good.
Yep. Make sure to call out if it's a bad one, so that people know to really watch
I was
for
on
you.
this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's on
Be
this
right
side of it.
here.
It's like
It's
right here.
it's
This
yeah, it's
little
the-
hash mark and this thing.
Yeah, it's this notch and then yeah, this section of the hash mark, depending on what side you're.
Straight B, okay.
Good pull though. That was nice and clean. 37%. Is that our best?
Dude,
I
already
can
noted
hear it
it.
in you. I can hear it
37.
in you.
37. That was our best pull.
You're holding Avatar right there.
Those
before we whack it, right?
drills, you're fine to put them like over here if like
Which
you have
drills?
bombs. Ones
Yeah.
that we, yeah. So
Yeah, especially because that on that set we're doing those mines and the boss is here and then the boss just moves to here, so we're not
Right.
like moving across that area very much. So you can place drills like here in a line. Marm and I did a perfect stack when I was coming back from doing a mine set on Tink. I didn't mess you up at all there, did I,
5,
Marm?
4, 3, 2, 1.
I got research to develop.
The Marm is saying I'm perfect. That's what I heard.
What'll happen if I do this?
We all know that.
Absolutely.
Shaking out your bones.
What was that? Angry?
Mines.
The existence of an
Bait.
Drill baits. 3.
Didn't see that coming.
Amen.
Toast into my success.
AoE.
careful.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
Let's try a little
Beam.
experiment.
3,
I
2,
call this
1.
the green noise.
That happened on this pull though.
Ascendance in 8.
Remind me. I
It'll
don't
up the
think
kill rate 20%.
Remind me after
Three,
we
gotta hide
push
it.
the button, I have a thing.
Wait.
Drill.
Whoops,
Drill baits.
bad batch.
Drop.
Oh, check out the big bang.
Alright, beams and rockets.
Here's to a stash.
Color swap
AoE.
in 3.
How This gonna work.
Arcane and Rua.
Try
Ooh,
something
someone didn't swap there.
Yeah, I got booped.
I don't know if y'all need to go into bigwigs and like triple emphasize that or something, but
Spirit Link Totem in 8.
Mechanic.
Yeah, if you're having trouble seeing when that happens,
Two.
if you have the I post, let me find it in the Sprocket Monger channel. There is a Northern Sky Media weak aura. If you install that, Northern Sky will literally air horn you when you have a color swap.
Yeah, it's great.
It's not consistent.
The sound clips.
let's
though,
fucking
like-
go!
It's never. I don't know. It's never clipped for me.
No,
Yeah,
I
I've
turned
never
the
had it
sound
mess up.
off. I turned my sound off so that it wouldn't clip, and it still doesn't go off at all sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I hear it every
I would
time.
just go into the weak aura and
Yeah.
drag it
My
right on
screen-
top of your
My
character.
screen does glow and says swap, and it's big across
Yeah.
the screen.
Yeah, it's not
like,
just
there's a
an
bunch
art.
of stuff. Yeah.
It only air horns if you have to move.
No, I swapped that time, but it didn't. I didn't get any sound indication that it was going off for me. Just
Yeah, I hear it clip a lot.
yeah.
It may be because I play with game sounds on. I don't know if that's causing it. But...
Someone told me that's what causing it, but I've
That's
been
what
not
was?
getting it even after turning it off. So I don't know.
That's what was causing it for me, and I turned it off this time, and it's still happening, so I don't know what the fuck it is.
It looks like Wrath. It looks like it was you who didn't swap that time. Just FYI.
I don't know whose name you said.
You could probably turn on emphasize on me
On
and bigwigs.
There's also a big visual.
There's also the weak auras that I shared that tells you which color you get every time as well.
Yeah.
That's what I
Those are
use.
helpful too.
Yeah, it happens.
Anton, you should
Oh, okay.
machine gun all the names every time. Just read them off real quick.
Like,
like auctioneer style.
I don't. But the problem is I don't see a list of.
I'm
everyone
kidding.
who's
I'm kidding. Don't do
swapping
that.
I have to
No,
just read
no.
through chat, I guess.
Already, we gaming.
It's possible the
Five,
new patch
four,
fucked up
3, 2,
something related to
1.
sound.
I got research to develop.
Who's doing that last week though?
Let's mess up the
What'll
design.
happen if I do this?
Perfect patch.
Yeah, this patch has had no bugs.
Taking out your
No
bones.
connection
Wait, no.
issues.
Hasn't it had a bunch of bugs?
Hey.
No, that was
No,
last
no, no.
week.
Drills.
Real big.
Didn't see that coming.
AoE.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
Let's try a little experiment.
3,
I
2,
call this
1.
the green noise.
Ascendance in 8.
Pinned the thing in the Evoker channel. Or not pinned it, but posted the log in the Evoker itself. Look at it over break.
1.
Drill baits.
Whoops, bad batch. Oh, check out the big bang.
Rockets.
Hosting to my success.
AoE.
Color swap.
This gonna work.
Swap now.
Yeah,
Snag
mine
and
didn't
lose
either.
I
time.
got a hypothesis to test out. Breaking limbs for science.
Interesting.
Best
I
test
think that
bed
was me
yet.
that time.
I got booped into
Mine
a
didn't
little
honk
fire
that time. Interesting.
pit. We broke
I
it.
hate weak auras. I
Yeah.
hate weak auras. I hate weak auras. I hate weak auras. I hate weak auras. I hate
Ooh,
weak auras.
It's not a
It
weak
did
aura. Just look at your
say-
debuff.
It did say swap, so I wonder if that's getting in the way of the air horn. Whatever's telling me swap.
Yeah, if you have TTS and other ones, like other noises on at the same time,
Yeah.
then they will flip into each other for sure.
Grody. That's okay. It's easy for either of those words. Either swap or honk.
Yeah, the one that just shows your buff. That you just fall into your character.
Just drag it right on top of your character.
That's what mine says. And it's just like red, I stay if I'm on red, you know? The gaming.
Hell yeah, Astrus.
Oh my god. Is Astra sick?
Yeah, the cold. It's been pretty
Poor
bad.
Sicky.
Also, Snug just posted Bigwig Sprocket Polarization Generator emphasize for Bigwigs if you're.
You want
if you need to-
emphasize on me, I think.
Yep.
No, you just do it every time. It tells you color swap and then the color that you're gonna be.
Wait,
Oh.
it's in Bigwigs? Hold on. Let me.
Yeah.
turn that
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Where did you post this?
It's just in raid chat.
Oh.
Reload.
I'm also streaming. You can see that these are my settings, and it just displays giant text across the middle of my screen that says "You're blue," or whatever.
Stream?
Dabba dee dabba da.
Am I the only like blind person who doesn't see it in raid chat?
What's raid chat?
What's in raid chat? Yeah, what is raid chat?
So it's in-game raid chat, not
not a
the
link.
channel.
Hold on.
Oh
No,
no,
I have it. I have the polarization generated. That's it, right? Oh, I have to turn on for each posi or negi, right?
I
Oh, that's a
haven't.
horrible thing to say.
I just have polarization generator emphasize, and then every time color swaps happen, it tells you there's color swaps happening and says what color you are.
you might need to move your anchors
Is
if
it-
you're emphasizing a stupid spot. But yeah.
Do you have
It's a
emphasize
bigwigs
or me
thing.
only
It's
or
not
both?
a weak or a anchors thing.
Bigwigs has anchors, or like you can
I
move.
mean, I've never
everything around.
fucking moved them. I don't think.
Okay, well,
I
I'm
didn't know that
saying
until right now.
Right, well, I'm
Snug,
saying
Snug.
if you moved it,
Hold,
it
hold
might
on,
be
Snuff.
red.
Just hold on, Snuff. Snug, do you have emphasize and emphasize me only, or just one of them?
Just emphasize.
Okay. Here, I'm gonna post a
I
screenshot.
feel like emphasize me only would be the same thing because you get it every time it happens.
I'm posting it in the Sprocket Monger channel. A screenshot of what your settings should look like, if you want to see it better.
I got mine figured out.
Cool. Sorry, Snuff. Not to. I was just trying to get
I'm just
clarification
saying
to the screen.
you might have to move your emphasize if you moved it at another time. If you don't see it after doing that.
Oh, I don't hear the ready check with sound off. That's awful.
Rue, your pets are feigned death, by the way.
Oh. R.I.P.
They're just sleeping.
It's just a joke.
Just resting. Able nap.
You're not in Clawson.
Dante?
Awesome.
5, 4, 3, 2,
I got
1.
research to develop. What'll happen if I do this?
Your sides.
Shaking out your bones.
Mine.
Actually, Gilman.
Bait.
Grills.
Didn't see that coming. Toast into my success.
AoE.
Sorry,
Oh, there's one right on red. Be careful.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
Let's try a
Dude,
little
I'm gonna get fucking drilled here.
3,
Drilly vanilla.
2,
What?
1.
Hell yeah.
Ascendance in 8.
Rewired? It'll up the kill rate 20%.
Shouldn't be
Oh
allowed.
my god, it's been a long time since I thought about
One.
Milli Vanilli. Jesus.
Right! What's a Milli Vanilli?
Grills.
Bad batch.
They were a group in the 90s that.
Oh, and they faked all their music.
Oh,
Yeah, they
Green.
were all lip synced. Yeah.
Dude, I wasn't even alive in the 90s.
The original beat.
But there was like
Color
such
swap? Color
controversy
swap?
about it. Like I don't
How
think
this gonna
they
work?
said they were doing it at all.
Ooh, that didn't say
Try
anything.
something special.
Sniper farm.
Bait.
Nice.
Drill
See
soon.
that coming.
Spirit Link Totem in 8.
Shaking out your bones.
Fall.
Careful, Blue.
That drill is really
3, 2.
Does red have anywhere to
How
stand?
hot does flesh
Not
get
really.
before it
Red
sizzles?
gate.
Ooh, that's a new benchmark. I call this the green noise.
Color swap in 5.
Toast into my success.
AoE.
Wind Rush Totem in 8.
Blue.
What'll happen if I do
Color
this?
swap. Color swap.
3, 2, 1.
Get ready to do gate or not? Gate or not? Time to throw out. Good. Blue tank centers.
If this is rewired, it'll up the kill rate.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
Blue.
How is this gonna
Color swap.
work?
3, 2,
Me and Arcane Fire.
Out your bones.
Pre-move
I
for
got a
drill baits.
hypothesis.
Yeah, pre-move for drill baits.
Whoops, bad bags.
AoE.
Breaking limbs for
I
science. Let's try a little experiment. I
All right,
call
staying
this
here, and we're moving
the
right after
green
this.
noise.
No time spiral here.
Ascendance in 8.
Oh, someone.
Let's get
Fire
more
side?
sizzles.
No, I.
3,
Limbs
Hey,
for
2,
try something
1, bait.
special.
Watch the mines.
Didn't see that
Sorry,
coming.
about to go off.
Drop.
Yeah, the mines aren't gonna go off because
Where's the diamond at?
Beam.
Do we need to
Dead.
update markers?
He died. He
Limbs
died.
for that
Touch.
test badge yet.
I think he was asking because he wanted to.
No, I was supposed to pop diamond.
I didn't have any defensives going out there, which is, I mean, it's partially my fault, but like, I just bled out there.
If
Please
if
call
you're
for
going
something. I have.
yeah, if you're going far and you
answer.
have nothing, all the healers should have stuff. So don't be afraid.
Yeah, I also was dead, so.
That was my
healing
bad
too.
right through the group. I just like, oh, I gotta get the star, so I just started. And I was like, oh yeah, no, that's a bad idea.
All
we
right.
we wanted to bait like way out there on that side, right?
Yes. Yeah, for that set
Yeah.
of drills,
So
we
that's
are,
hard.
You're supposed to be running up to there, yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough for whoever's going for. So you probably will want to
I always
healing
have
potion
something.
and
I
yeah.
always have something if I'm paired, and then if I'm paired with you, I can always like what I've been doing is when I get it, if I have it up, which I don't always, I'll like if when the time I got paired with Snug the pull before, I threw Renewing Blaze on Snug, so that helps a lot. But I didn't have it up that time because I used it during the
That's pretty
intermission.
hot. Yeah.
So it's not guaranteed. But yeah, don't if you have nothing and you're going out to do a far one, literally as soon as you get picked to go far, don't be afraid to call out for an external. We should have plenty.
I got research to develop.
Okay.
What'll happen if I do this?
I was just about to call for break, but we'll res real quick and then we'll break.
Hell yeah, break time.
That's a new best test badge yet.
Oh, good. Nice quick reset. It's
Oh, no, I
res
pulled
there.
trash.
Pulled some trash.
Oh.
If you're in combat, go die to it. Oh, fuck that shit.
Yeah, just kill this mob real quick.
Wait, we're
We'll
killing
call
it or
break.
we're dying?
Everyone come kill it. We'll call break after it's dead.
Ooh. Sorry, I'm already on break. Ooh, do you think I can get a beer in that time?
How far away is the nearest beer?
Downstairs.
Yeah, you probably can.
Like you're in a hotel still? Like how big is this hotel? How big is
Yes. That's why I bought a
You can use the
laptop.
stairs and you can
Also, Rotron and Snug posted in the Sprocket Monger channel some images of where the announcements are, and Rotron showed moving the thing into a more convenient spot. So feel free to, if you're having trouble spotting the polarization swap, those are good suggestions for tweaks to make. All right, break time. We will go ahead and take break now.
And Anton, I did fix Rotron in the note if you wanted to add the AMZs.
Oh, perfect. I had already done that. I just hadn't hit save.
Oh, I might have. Okay, I did hit
I'll
save.
do it over
so-
break. I'll do it over break.
Okay.
Yeah, so sonic damage is physical.
Really?
It's mostly physical.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Like it's like I think it's like 75 or 80% physical, something like that.
So I'm not even sure where a decent spot would be.
Mines or the pole.
The rockets are coming in?
Yeah, rockets are a good spot for it. Mines are a good spot for it. I'll
Yeah,
I'll
okay.
them.
Yeah, it's not huge.
I feel like both those mechanics are either you're dead or you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, okay. I've used very few health stones because I'm usually either at 100% or 0%.
Clearly, I was not doing farm detonations. You know.
Yeah, I'm melee. What are you talking about? I leap to skull or leap to square. Those are my leaps.
All right, I'm putting it on the two rocket sets that are harder for you, Rotron.
Okay.
All right, I pushed the note for you. 133, 328, and 509.
Yeah, I see it. Okay.
Let's take a look at Snoff's log real quick.
Okay, I feel like I should have had the dots. I hit the buttons pretty recently. Once I don't understand.
Let's see. You said this was the one on the poll I saved. You said it was on the
last one. It's like it didn't. My weak order didn't light up. Maybe it's just the weak order. I don't know.
maybe. Oh, it might be. Oh, it's for the one I'm looking at right now. You should hold fire breath.
Okay.
If you need to. I think your fire breath dot wore off.
I
Well,
only
not
guessed
fire.
it like 8
No,
seconds
sorry,
ahead.
not fire breath. But the iridiant. What's it called?
Oh, yeah, iridescence or whatever.
Iridescence. Iridescence buff probably fell off.
That's what it's looking for.
Yes, if you have iridescence talented, the iridescence is what makes it glow red.
Yeah, so it looks like sometimes, just I guess where my haste is at, I have to hold the last fire breath in Dragon Rage. Okay.
I'm actually. So what you're for? This is only a minor gain. It's only like a % or 2, but the optimal play is to max rank fire breath every single time to get more consume flame damage.
Oh, okay.
So what I'm doing is I'm just holding that. I can't remember. Is it the second fire breath? Let me check. Which fire
I
breath?
didn't realize that you were supposed to max rank it.
It's a very small gain, so like
Guess
if you mess
you
mess it up once, it's not worth holding. But ideally, yeah. Generally I'm holding. The way I'm doing it is I'm trying to max rank it every time for practice, but then I'm basically just holding every fire breath until engulf comes off cooldown. I do it when the engulf has like 3 seconds left. I make sure my dots are applied, and then I start casting the max rank.
Okay. But I wasn't doing that, so I guess the iridescence would have been falling off. Okay.
Yeah, because it looked on the one we pinned, you cast 2 living flames before the engulf, so both of those consumed your iridescence buffs.
Yeah, gotcha.
So yeah, keep an eye on the iridescence buff. If I actually end up casting Azure Strike during cooldowns more, even if I have 2 burnouts, because I only want to spend basically every time I fire breath, I make sure to only what I should be doing is spending 1 of the iridescence on engulf and 1 of the iridescence on living flame. And if you need to Azure Strike to make that happen, that's what I end up having to do. Okay, I'm actually going to take a break now and grab a drink. BRB. Anger, are you there?
Yeah,
Oh, never
well,
mind. What am I? Never mind. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Ignore me. Ignore me.
All right.
I'm looking at the healing cooldown note, and when I moved Rotron's AMZs, I was like, oh, I should move Anger's AMZs.
Oh, yeah. That
And
would be
then it
problematic.
clicked.
That would
And
be
then it
problematic.
clicked. And then it clicked.
You gotta just switch to Anger's AMZs and Rotron's rally. In the note.
Well, we also had Anger's AMZs placed at bad spots because they were on the sonic damage, which doesn't do much for. So I was going to move Anger's AMZs, and then I realized that Anger doesn't have AMZs. But I can assign his rallies.
Alright, I'm just gonna order
Here, I'll give Avi a second rally.
Yo. My utility.
Haha, Abby, you have to press that button twice. Unless I missed the
Twice.
part where I have to press it twice.
You're pressing it again in P3, but we haven't gotten
Oh
there yet.
no!
I like my note doesn't do anything until
Oh, yeah.
4:33. That's the only line.
Oh, for me it's still like intermission, so I've been actually doing stuff.
I have not pushed it yet because we haven't gotten there. I don't
Yeah,
think.
I will. That's why I signed you one on the first rocket set.
Okay.
And then it'll be back up for the second intermission.
how do I order room service?
I was having so much fun not pressing my utility.
All right, seeing who's back.
Make sure that
This fight slaps. I like it.
This fight's really fun. I enjoyed
Many
it.
deals for a
And I'm not
friend
just
of
saying that
Grumbles.
because it's a good dev fight.
It's a good death fight when we wipe it 80% a bunch, right? For sure.
Yeah. Hey, I'm still on or near the top even on the longer pulls.
That's just because Dev is
Alright.
like.
Dev is broken
Everyone's
right
back.
now. What are you talking about?
Yep. I think I probably am the highest single target simming person in the guild.
I don't know how you trick.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, like
What's your sim?
Let's
come
see.
at him, get him happy.
Oh yeah? I'm pretty high.
How high are you?
I've got a whole bunch of upgrades I can equip too. I just need this week's gilded crest. Hold on, I'm
Himalayan high.
2.71.
Okay.
Dude, it's so high.
That's pretty high. Yeah.
I'm 2.6. I was.
Yep.
You know,
I was pretty confident.
I'll be close. I'll be close to 2.
I'm
I'll be close to 2.8 once I get all of this week's crests.
253, I think.
All right, everyone's ready on tanks. Let's just clean up. Make sure we're cleaning up our color swapping and our positioning as we get further into the fight, and we're getting close.
Hell yeah, Sibby.
5, 4, 3,
I have
2.
one.
I got research to develop.
Ooh, that was a little early on.
Hell yeah. Fuck full timers.
Shaking out your bones.
Mines. Bait.
Drill bait.
Didn't see that coming.
Healing Tide Totem in 8th.
Let's try a little experiment.
Beam 3, 2.
I call this the green noise.
Ascendance in 8th.
If this is rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. I
3,
got a
2,
hypothesis to test
1.
out.
Drill bait.
Oops, bad batch.
Drop.
Oh, check out the
Red
big
beans can tuck in.
bag. Toast into my success.
AoE.
Color swapping 2.
How is this gonna work?
Color. Me and Roof are.
Try
Me and Roof are.
something special.
Rue and I.
Good job.
that coming.
Spirit Link Totem in 8.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the worst.
That's a new benchmark.
Not what killed me. I'll do that.
I think I was a little too slow getting the first mine.
Red gate.
Breaking limbs for
What
science.
issues, unless there were other
Best
issues with the
test
mine.
badge yet.
Is that supposed to be baited towards the door? Or out here?
Sorry, which one?
That set of drills.
Which is
That was
that set of
fucked.
drills? Sorry, the drill I was
ones
talking
that
about.
just
There was
got
a drill.
fucking-
There was a drill here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And so
on red side, or whatever side this is, do they want to be over here? Over here?
It doesn't.
Does it matter?
It doesn't matter. You just want it to be a slightly off. You can either be back here or a little more over here. It just can't be like right here.
Hi, dog.
Can we get another potion cauldron down, Avi?
Yeah.
I just used my last one.
Yeah, I did.
It's still recharging.
Here we go.
You had better. We're lusting on pole.
Hell yeah, goobers.
Just means I didn't forget, you know?
Ooh, I'm gonna take invisibility potions.
Yo, that's the strat.
Dude, we just
can't hit us if he
invis
doesn't know
past
we're
the
there.
boss.
Past the boss and go to one armed.
Ooh, yeah. Invis right past him.
Great, make sure you grab your potions. Still some life. Right, on tech. Snuff, I just posted the little write up in Evoker chat.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I got research to develop. What'll happen if I do this? Shaking out your bones. I got a hypothesis to test out.
Drill baits.
Didn't see that coming.
There's some lag there.
AoE.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
Let's try a little experiment.
3.
I call this
1.
the green noise.
Ascendance in 8.
This is rewired. It'll up the kill rate 20%.
3,
Try
2,
something
Melee mine.
special.
1.
Drills in 3.
Whoops! Bad batch. Oh, check out the big bang.
Beam.
House into my success.
AoE.
Color swap soon.
How is this gonna work? I
9.
got a
Snug and roof fire.
hypothesis to test out.
Drill baits coming.
Bait.
Gotta place these very carefully.
Didn't see that coming.
Spirit Link Totem in 8.
Shaking out your bones.
4, 3, 2. Dodge.
How hot does flesh get before it
Red
sizzles?
gate.
Right, just 3 damage and then color swap.
I call this the green
Color
noise.
swap in 5.
Here's to a stash.
AoE.
Wind Rush Totem in 8.
Blue.
Laughing if I do
Swap.
this.
3, 2.
And get in
No.
position.
Right there.
Knocks and gate. Red gates. Watch the traps. Blue tank is centering.
If this is rewired, it'll up the kill rate.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
Blue.
How is this gonna work?
Color swap, color swap.
3,
Me and
2,
Arcane Far.
1.
Min and I. Keep doing that.
Mines.
Arcane, you have renewing.
Thank you.
Whoops! Bad bags.
Drill bait.
I don't have much.
AoE.
Breaking limbs for science.
That last trap got ran over. As
Oh, it
Try
just.
a little experiment.
I was going for green.
I call
As
this
everyone started
the
running over.
green noise.
Someone ran over it with the wrong color, yeah.
It might have been.
Ascendance in
I don't
8.
know if it was you, but
Yeah.
we were. Yeah, we could have been a touch faster.
Sorry.
Ideally, it's done before that happens, but that's what we were a touch.
I think Fadlin had a soulstone there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
I
yeah.
did something myself. I'm having a night.
You pulled a snuff.
Sure did.
What I did?
No, Snuff put
No,
soulstones
you
on
didn't do
random
anything.
people.
Snuff
Yeah.
soulstone
I was
AJ.
soulstoning AJ or Happy, like mid-ball.
That's so good.
Well, AJ on that
Cast
was
random.
Like the wobble.
Yeah.
Angry, you get that rest?
Old Wrath DK macro. Sorry, I'm needing to emphasize the party pass.
You're good, you're good. Also, every single time we're over here and it's about to go into the color swap, as Fundus runs out to do the bomb, I always am like, oh, tank's going that way, that means the boss is going that way, and I always want to aim my fire breath at Fundus as he runs out. Every single time I try, I'm like, think to do it, and then I'm like, wait, no. Rebuff 4?
Trying to kill
Need a tank?
Fundus. Got it.
Sorry, I was ordering fly swatters on Amazon.
What?
Hell yeah.
I
What
can't
flies?
find mine. It's
What do
been pretty warm recently.
What
and
did
the
you need,
bugs are
Anger?
coming out.
Repair.
No, I'm telling you, Zevo traps. That's what I need.
Someone put down a repair bot, please.
Yeah, I got it. Back here.
Thank you.
Oh
Everyone
shit,
repair?
I used my own gold. God damn it.
I'll do a second. Ready check. Norm and Fadlin, you're the lowest. Make sure to repair. Lanny Fundus.
Am I blind? Where? I'm blind. I don't know where it
Over
is.
here. It's on the conveyor.
You were on
Right
top
on
of
you.
it.
Oh, I was standing on it. Okay.
Yep. All right, everyone's ready on tank.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I got research to develop. What'll happen if I do this?
To your sides.
Taking out your bones.
Mines. Bait.
Drill bait.
Didn't see that coming.
I'm so sorry.
AoE.
Like it.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
Everyone,
Let's try a little experiment.
3, 2,
cover the
1.
ring.
Green
Thanks for
noise.
waking us up.
Ascendance in 8.
If this is rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. I
Three,
got a hypothesis to test
one.
out.
Drill baits.
Bad batch.
Drop.
Oh, check out the big
Mm.
bag.
Can tuck in.
Toast into my success.
AoE.
Color swap.
How is this gonna work?
Ruin stun far.
Try something special.
Do you want to attack?
Drill baits.
Didn't see
Drill
that
baits now.
coming.
Spirit Link Totem in 8.
4,
Let's try a little
3,
experiment.
2.
Ooh, that's a new benchmark.
Oh, we missed a mine.
Yeah, X never got popped.
How hot does flesh get
Badlands,
before
it
it
looks like.
Red gate.
Ooh,
That may have been
best
close late,
badge
though.
yet.
Sometimes X just gets stuck with 0 time to do it. I had those
Did you
late
just-
timers.
Did you
No.
rip me while you were an angel?
Maybe. Maybe
I
not.
didn't even know you could do that.
I didn't either. I was like, I wonder if I can press that button. And I could.
What
So,
button?
grip
Oh.
while you're in angle.
That's kind of funny.
I think that's a new patch bug.
And the arms.
The arms. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Do I need to listen to Sarah McLachlan now?
Yes.
Dude, I fucking love her. Sorry, Backstreet Boys. It's Sarah McLachlan time. Where is it? Surfacing. There it is.
I don't know. My VOD's not updating. I don't know if it was late or if Fadlin just missed it. But
I missed it. I'm not used to getting it that early.
okay. All good.
I prepped myself to do it in the second half. I was not paying attention there.
I think your like first priority for that set for ranged because of the close range one, and so that way it can save the mobile range for a later set. All right, on tanks.
Keeping a better eye on that one.
Yeah, I think we just got unlucky with what sides melee we're on color wise.
5, 4,
Unlucker dog.
3, 2, 1.
I got research to develop. What'll happen if I do this?
What do you say?
Shaking out your bones.
Mines. Bait.
Didn't see that coming.
Drop. AoE.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
Let's try a little
Beam.
experiment.
3, 2,
I call this
1.
the green noise.
Ascendance in 8.
If this is rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. I
3,
got a hypothesis to test
1.
out.
Drill baits and 2.
Bad bags. Oh, check out the big bang. Toast into my success.
Color swap.
How is this gonna work?
Arcane and roof.
Let's try something special.
Oh no. Sorry. Wait. What is it? Okay.
Didn't
Sorry.
see that
It was
coming.
late, it was late.
Spirit Link Totem in 8.
You click on these bombs.
Pull.
Let's try a little
3,
experiment.
beam. 2.
Ooh, that's a new
Dodge.
Yeah, we
benchmark.
were just too late. First one took too long.
Yeah, sorry, I got boost and
Let
then
this flesh get before it sizzles.
Red gate.
I got booped and then I
Best
blinked and then I
test
lived and then I got
match
turned
yet.
around.
All good. All good. It happens.
Isn't there a thing where I can res while I'm in spirit?
You're the priest.
Yeah.
PvP
You just
talent?
hit res button.
No, I'm not the
I don't
holy
know.
priest.
Let me ask Bobby real quick.
Yeah, I think there's a talent where you can res someone, like be res someone while you're in angel form, and you like sacrifice your angel form for it.
Yeah, I've seen that. And you die after it or something?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
So like you,
horribly.
you yeah, you sacrifice your angel form to res
Yeah,
someone.
it's Surrender to Madness.
They should
Part
bring
2.
back Surrender to Madness.
Oh my god, all I would ever play again would be Shadow Priest.
They should bring back Surrender to Madness, but make it like a healer thing.
Oh god.
Ooh. Surrender to Sadness.
Wait, that's just me.
It'd be more like.
Ooh, it's Laney's ability. Let's fucking go.
Wait, Lionel has a unique ability? What?
Yeah, Surrender to Sadness.
Thanks.
Dude, I'm working building a mystery.
5, 4,
I thought you were gonna say I'm
3,
working late.
2,
Holding on and holding
1.
in.
9 to 5.
To develop. What'll happen if I do this?
Oh my gosh.
No, sorry.
Shaking out your bones.
Mines. Bait.
Real baits.
Didn't see that coming.
Oh my
AoE.
god. Okay, it's dropping there. The drills suck. Deal with it.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
Let's try a little
Didn't deal with it.
experiment.
3,
I
2,
call this
1.
the green noise.
That's
We
a wipe,
jump-
right?
This is a wipe. This is a wipe.
Okay.
Ascendance in
I'm at
8th.
Soulstone, yeah, I'm jumping.
It'll up the
I'm
kill
outie.
rate 20% and limbs. I got a hypothesis to test.
overlap so much.
Best test badge yet.
What killed people? Was it the drills? Or party pack? Wait, what's pyro party packs?
I did not
It's
move
the tank.
fast enough.
Oh.
Yeah, so y'all were close and I was close. So.
Oh, that's fair. Warriors are pretty slow, so that makes sense.
Well,
they don't have any like movement abilities. So.
I think that was the last bomb going off at the same time as Fundus's Tank Buster expiring. And some people just couldn't survive the double hit.
Ideally, the mines are done before party pack, which is why we're doing it quick.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the boss
Get that
didn't
res-
move, so we were close. We were closer to Fundus than we usually are.
Yeah.
So
They
Stop.
were only 1 second apart.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've just been, if I ever get that mine and it's awkward with the drills, I just prioritize the mine, and fucking
Yeah.
people will have to dodge the drills, whatever.
Yeah, that's fine. On tank?
Yeah, that's pretty much what I did. So. I just feel bad because I'm gonna have to heal him later.
3, 2, 1.
I got research to develop. What'll happen if I do this? Shaking out your bones.
Mines. Bait.
Drill bait.
Didn't see that coming.
AoE.
Healing Tide Totem in 8th.
Let's try a little experiment.
Beam 3.
I call this the green noise.
Tank life, man.
Ascendance in 8th.
Rewired. It'll up the
In the words of Jay-Z.
3, 2,
Notorious tank
1.
man, Jay-Z.
True.
Drills.
Bad
Hey.
badge. Oh, check out the big bang.
Dot.
Houston
Color
the
swap in 3.
AoE.
How is this gonna work?
Upcoming roof
Try
on.
something special.
Bait.
Didn't see that coming.
Spirit Link Totem in 8th.
Hole.
Let's try a little
3.
experiment.
Beam 2.
Ooh, that's a new benchmark. How hot does
We
blood
keep moving the
step
boss closer to the
Red
middle
Gate?
there, and it keeps making it really hard for red team.
Shaking out your bones.
Yeah.
Here's to a stag.
AoE.
Wind Rush Totem in 8th.
Color swap.
What'll happen if I do this?
3, 2, 1.
All right, you good? Intermission time.
Breaking limbs for
It's on this,
science.
right?
Oh yeah.
I'm across the room. You're not going to reach me. Brings me back to X.
What color are you from?
If this is rewired, it'll up the kill rate.
Healing Tide Totem in 8th.
Blue.
How is this gonna
Color
work?
swap.
That worked out.
3, 2,
Hell yeah.
I call
1.
this
Fundus
the
is right now.
green noise.
Mines.
We'll go.
Castros, you're going really far for the first mine.
Screw bait. Drill bait.
Bad
Sorry.
badge.
AoE.
Keep a run out.
Oh, check out the big bang.
Beam.
Breaking limbs for science. Shaking out your bones.
We were too slow on the mines.
Yeah. I think that was the.
Ascendance in 8th.
Castros got square, so he had to fucking locate
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, he was like, where the hell is where? I do not blame you whatsoever.
Best test
that
badge
happened
yet.
Oh yeah, when I got
Time
diamond, I
where-
didn't know what the fuck I was.
Yeah, I was like, where the fuck am I going?
Yeah, on that first magnet pull in, we like I know it's a little hard with the pull-in, but we got to try to keep the boss as center as possible. And if it like gets dragged to the side for, because I've noticed a lot of times the boss will come like right here where I'm jumping instead of like in the middle here, which means everyone on red side has this tiny little space here and nowhere else. So like if the boss gets dragged a little far to one side, the other tank should just taunt it and pull it back a little bit.
What happens if you get hit by the magnets? Do you just insta die, or is there something livable? Like, can you pop a first floor and
The
survive it?
conveyor belt is electrified, so you take
Yeah,
one
so it's
shot and it does
whatever the
a lot of
electric damage is.
Yeah,
It's not
it's a
crazy,
lot of.
then.
It's livable, but it's a lot. It's,
I'm reloading quick.
1 million nature damage, or sorry, 5 million nature damage every 1 second.
Oh, that's a fuckload. That's more than the intermission electric damage, right?
You can take one tick of it, and then we hit you so much, and you die.
Spell reflect.
Spell reflect.
True, true.
Play the command.
Just be an
Even if
evoker,
you
pop
don't.
a 40% DR.
Oh, true. Well, wait, I'm popping my 10% DR and my other 10% DR. Let's
we
fucking
need
go.
Mark of the Wild.
You can do 30 and 20. That's the best I can do.
Locking up.
How do you feel
Didn't
about
make
Mom's
back?
bubble?
Tanks, right here.
Oh, we died.
5, 4,
I don't know. You
3,
didn't say anything.
2, 1.
I got research to develop.
RP tanks.
What'll happen if I do this? Shaking out your bones.
Mines.
Are you
Bait.
Drill bait for 2.
Didn't see that coming.
Oh my gosh, there's terrible drills on red side. I'm sorry.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
Let's try a little experiment.
Yeah, I'm like
3,
moderately sorry.
2, 1.
No, that's fine. Sometimes that needs to happen to get your thing.
Hell yeah, Goober.
Thank you for pointing it out.
Ascendance in 8.
If this is
Yeah,
really
good
wired,
morning.
it'll up the kill rate 20%.
3,
I got a hypothesis to test
1.
out.
Drills in 4.
Whoops! Bad batch. Oh, check out the big bang.
Beam.
Red range scooch in. We're gonna have a color
Dodge.
swap in 4.
How's into my
AO.
success?
Color swap.
How is this gonna work?
Ruin Arcane Farm.
Mine.
Tried something special.
Bait.
Drills. Drill bait.
that
Drill bait.
coming.
Be out. Be out.
Spirit Link Totem in 8.
Shaking out your bones.
Pull.
Somebody
3,
knock
beam.
it out.
2.
Breaking
Yeah,
limbs
that's
for science.
not good at all.
Oh, I got booed.
How hot does flesh get before
Someone got
it's
dragged
Rotate.
through, I think. Cool. I can look at that after. All right. 10 seconds of damage and a color swap.
the green noise. Here's to a stash.
AoE.
Wind Rush Totem in 8.
Red.
What'll happen if I do this?
3, 2,
Hold it right
1.
there.
Oh God! Oh no! I just fucked.
Yeah, that was terrifying anger.
Clear Tom's res anger. What color anger?
Blue.
Blue res anger.
If this is rewired, it'll up the
Blue
kill
res.
rate 20%.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
This gonna work.
And now I'm going to
3, 2,
Shaking out your bones.
Red res anger. Snoff for
Mine.
9 far. Snoff so far. Snoff, you have
Bad
renewing?
batch.
Baits.
How's
did I
into
run
my
into
success?
something?
I put
No, I
something
gave you
bad on
renewing
you,
blades.
Sorry.
Breaking limbs for science. Let's try a little experiment.
Oh, that you should not have moved. That was too early on the
The
move.
green noise.
No, I
Has
don't drill in my
batch
face.
yet.
Really dumb. I had the drills and I put a bad one there, and then I like sprinted over here, but I had this bomb and I couldn't get to it in time.
Let's see what caused the collision there during the magnet. real quick, and then we'll pull again?
I was one of the people that got bounced, so that means I was probably too close. But I was like trying to dodge the drill. I think I overcorrected.
Yeah, we really have to watch those drill baits. The most important drill baits are the ones before the pull-in. There can't be a single one on the on this main area. They all have to be on the.
Sorry, it was me. I just came back from the mine, jumped in within the group, and got it. Sorry.
Okay.
Edgar, I'm so surprised I survived that, but you died. I was
Lanny-
we had made the same jump.
Lanny, it looks like it might. Lanny, it looks like it might have been you that caused the knockback portion.
Sitting there doing a carpet bomb on fun.
Yeah. Yeah, Lanny, you were the one that caused the boop during the magnet. You got pulled through the boss. Here, I can post the positioning if that helps. Not trying to flame, just trying to show.
No, I was just fixated on the drills. I should have been.
Yeah, there was a bad drill. Okay, I
Uh,
won't post it then.
Can we flame them a little bit, just as a treat?
No.
Okay.
If I get flamed too much, I G quit.
Exactly.
True.
We can't.
True.
If it was anyone other than Lanny, yes, but we can't.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
He's too pure of heart.
Feast?
Yes. Good call. Thank you. I hadn't noticed it was wearing off.
Yeah.
You sit down. Everyone eat up.
PC.
Yeah. Be careful on the pull in, not to get pulled through the boss. I know there was a bad drill on blue side, which made it harder. But even if if there's a world where the mines are in a bad spot, or you're just in a weird spot for movement wise, where you have to completely stop damage or healing in order to not get just turn around, like face away from the raid or the boss and just run against, do that. Make sure to do that. It's more important to not get pulled through than it is to do any amount of throughput. Do one more ready check to check buff. Good job. Everyone ate the feast.
Wow, go team. We're the best. Is there an Oracle build for Holy?
5, 4, 3,
That Holy Oracle
2,
was good.
1.
Sounds kind of cursed.
Lionel was saying it was good in keys
What'll happen if I do this?
Sides?
Shaking out your bones.
Nine.
I got a hypothesis to test
8.
out. Didn't see that coming.
Drill base.
AoE.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
Let's try a little experiment.
3, 2,
I call this
1.
the green noise.
Ascendance in 8.
If this is rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%.
9,
Let's try
2,
something special.
1.
Drills in 4.
Whoops! Bad batch.
That's a really bad drill.
Oh, check out the big bang.
Beam.
We gotta take this better. Don't know whose that was. But...
How is this gonna
Color swap?
work?
Pretty sure it was Matt.
Arcane and
I
Roof
got a
on.
hypothesis to test out.
Bait.
Lanny needs a rest.
Drill baits, drill baits. Hard focus these drills.
Spirit Link Totem in 8.
That is also a bad drill bait.
3, 2.
Yeah, I was
Breaking
distracted by the
hands
battle
for science. How hot does flesh get before it's
We pretty dead.
Both sides.
We giga dead.
Yeah, just like that.
shaking out your bones.
We gotta pay more attention to the drills that's killing us over and over again.
AoE.
Wind Rush Totem in 8.
What'll happen if I do this?
3,
Best test
Oh, you
bed
cheated
yet.
on this. You get that bubble. You get that bubble out of here.
Holy shit.
What does the verb spyro mean? To get spyroed?
It's like a Spyro Gyro.
Spyro. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
how you got
yeah.
it.
It's a trans thing. You wouldn't understand.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
You could,
Spyro
though.
the Dragon.
It actually is, but
It's not fear.
thought it was a reference to the.
I
They
have,
said,
like-
they said BRB in chat.
I have like all the combination of pistols.
Not a
here,
piss,
so-
got it. Sorry.
hell yeah.
We asked surgeries too, as I learned today.
Oh right.
It's still recharging.
Anyone who read the 8,000
Attention
ping.
span of a goldfish, apparently.
Alright, on thanks.
The goldfish have small attention spans? Is that like a thing?
It's at
5,
least something people
4, 3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
Well, I know they have like a 5-second memory or something, but like.
That's not true.
What'll happen if I do this?
You can teach them tricks.
Shaking out your bones.
Mines.
Can you teach him to bait drills well?
Oh!
Maybe.
All the casters are
Drills.
Toasting the mind.
AoE.
Sorry, that was toxic.
Sounds going right for the fucking jugular.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
Wow, toxic raid later, and he steals loot.
Beam. 3, 2, 1.
Green noise.
Ascendance in 8.
Weird. Yeah.
It'll up the
Not
kill
awesome.
rate 20%.
Watch the bomb assist while on the move.
I
3,
got a
2,
hypothesis to test
1.
out. Whoops. Bad
Drill
bad.
baits, drill baits.
Bad drill on blue. Bad drill on blue.
Oh, check out the big bang.
I think that was Fadlands.
Dodge.
You guys have to week where like first bait
AoE.
like 5 seconds.
No, it's
It's part of the Northern Sky Pack.
Gonna
Swap
work.
fun. Oh, someone didn't swap. I saw someone standing perfectly still.
Oh my god.
That's a new benchmark.
Brutal.
Bait.
We're so good.
Brutal.
Pretty sure
We're
it's
still alive.
Didn't see
Brutal.
that coming.
every time I watch.
Spirit Link Totem in 8.
Breaking
Alright, we splash water.
Let's try a little experiment. Best test bag.
Yeah, we are just constantly chain messing drills and swaps. We gotta clean that up.
Okay, maybe Sarah McLaughlin's not the play for tonight.
It's not a weird raid vibe, right?
Yeah, it's a little too chill. I mean, it is nice.
Wind
being
Rush
around
Totem in
some
8.
people. How about American Idiot?
I raid to Enya every night.
Ooh, true. Sade.
Yeah, Sade.
I like some nice sensual Sade.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm in a chill raid night music vibe.
Marvin Gaye. Even.
And yeah, hell yeah.
What are you, 104?
Dude, let's get it
Oh,
on.
don't judge me, alright? Enjoy the classics.
A man of culture.
Eclectic music today.
Go ahead and repair everyone.
Eclectic, that's one word for it.
Everything besides country, basically, is what
Happy Rue, Lanny, Astris, Fundus, repair.
We're in Texas. That's the.
Wrath as well.
I've seen George Straight Line.
I was
You at least
hesitating.
listen to
and I would
Beyonce's
go
new
to
album?
Bears.
No, I did not.
Everyone's ready on tanks.
My daughter assures me it's okay.
Dude, the double numbers are gooping me out.
5,
Oh,
4,
No, I'm
3,
still gonna blow up.
I don't see
1.
Yeah.
Maybe I should just share your
What'll
wallet.
happen if I do this? Shaking out
Ascendance in 8.
bones.
Mines. Bait. 3, 2, 1.
Didn't see that
Drills,
coming.
drills. Drills, drills, drills.
AoE.
I keep making it a little fun. Is that a real song?
I was close to it.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what I'm.
Let's try a
Girls,
little
girls,
experiment.
girls.
3, 2,
I call this
1.
the green noise.
Oh, I got you, Anger. That's what I was singing.
Girls, girls, girls.
Ascendance in 8.
If this is rewired,
wasn't
it'll
my
up the
comment.
kill rate 20%.
3,
I got a
2,
hypothesis to
bang.
test out.
You heard Motley Crue just assume.
Drills in 3. Drills in 3.
Whoops, bad bags.
Yes.
Oh, check out the big bang!
Beam.
Here's to a smash! How is this gonna work?
Colors. Ruin Arcane
Try
Claw.
something special.
Bait.
Drill baits in 4. Drill baits in 4.
Wind Rush Totem in 8. Spirit Link Totem in 8.
3, 4, 2, 1.
Healing
3,
Tide Totem in 8.
2.
How hot does flesh get before it
Red gate.
Right, just 10 seconds of free damage here.
I
I'm
call
smiting.
this the green noise.
Color swap in 5.
AoE.
Wind Rush Totem in 8.
Color swap.
Spirit Link Totem in 8.
3, 2, knock, 1,
Intermission position.
3,
And
2,
fire out.
1.
Ooh, that's a new benchmark. This is rewired.
Let's keep going for positioning.
Healing Tide
Blue
Totem in
red.
8.
Gonna work.
3,
I don't even
2,
farm this going.
1.
Ascendance in 8.
Mines.
Yo, by the entrance.
No renewing for you, Snug.
2, 1.
Whoops, bad badge.
Drills, drills.
AoE.
Ooh, we had some bad drill baits there. Whoever placed these was not in the right spot.
Beam.
Experiment. I call this the green noise.
No, that's one of the worst ones. Because we have to
go
move.
over this little mini.
Yeah.
Let's get before
Big
it
move,
gets
big move. Oh, they're okay. They're despawning.
I
Mines.
got a hypothesis to test
Bait.
out.
Watch these mines. The mines are spawning now while we move.
Drill.
Didn't see that coming.
Drop.
Drill baits, drill. Good.
Oh, check out the big bang.
Beam.
Right. Okay. This is the hard one.
Ooh, that's
Dodge.
a new
Got
benchmark.
rockets
Here's
here.
to a stash.
AoE.
Color swap, color swap.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
And now we cross. Now we cross.
Mine. 3,
Something
2,
special.
1.
Yep, yep. That means all the blue people go towards moon here.
Ooh, this is cringy, cringy.
Whoops, bad badge.
Drills, drills.
I'm dead at it.
Oh, I got drills to bait. What do I do with this?
Let's try
You
a
just drop
little
them right next to the
experiment.
group, and then you come right in
That's
right
a new
when it ends.
benchmark.
Dodge.
Best
Holy
badge
ball.
yet.
Yeah, that's a hard. That is a tough overlap part of the fight. So for that set, for the drill baits, that's the one weird set. I thought I put a note in, but I must have just missed it for my call. But for that drill set, you basically just drop them on X and Moon, and then as soon as all three are spawned, you just step right into the middle. Because if you drop them out here, you're not gonna make it in time. Let's have a healer, Cartel.
I'll get it.
Thank you, Cal.
Sorry, I was zoned out looking at a Recore. That won't work.
Dude, this fight's great.
Wait, who's dropping on X and who's dropping on Moon? Red. I'm misunderstanding what you mean.
No, I'm checking the thing.
I would imagine it would be red on X, blue on Moon.
I thought red was right.
Well,
you
if
talking-
it's the
According to the raid plan, you both go towards X. It's just on the conveyors on either side of X.
oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
But you gotta fucking hoof it back into that laser once you're done dropping your drills.
Big hoofers.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I had the skull pop, and I was trying to pop the drill or pop the trap, drop drills, and dodge the beam, and I failed.
There was one big mistake there. I wanted to actually go back and see what it was, but it happened way earlier in the fight, and I've forgotten what it was. Did we have a bounce, or
Somebody who got swapped to blue right before the intermission knock did not move out of the red stack, is I think what happened.
Let me double check that too.
I think I may have inadvertently swapped when I didn't swap. I think I misread the weak aura. But then I got booped a second time when I got back to my right side, and that's what killed me. So I didn't actually die from a mistake. I died from something else.
I think yeah, the same thing happened to like all of us there. Is we got bopped.
Yeah,
and then
it was-
right
it
as
was
the
zombie.
big thing
Yeah.
happened, came out.
But we readjusted. It may have been somewhat out of position because of my additional poop, though.
I think it was, yeah. Okay, all good, all good. I just wanted to make sure we knew what caused that one.
Nordica, do you mean the knockback before intermission?
I think
Yeah,
North
that was
talking
Yes.
about the actual.
The actual like knockback.
Yeah.
Yeah, when the boss pushes everybody. Yeah, I don't know. I stand here like where the ranger's standing. I land usually like near Star.
Yeah.
I need to reload.
Oh, they changed.
In theory, the boss is where you are, Nordica, around there. So if you stand where I'm standing, you get knocked directly towards the very end of the conveyor belt in the middle.
So I got
That's
knocked
your
like,
objective.
over there, as if there was more momentum than normal.
You just gotta like, play the angle wherever the boss is.
I was dead at the time. I think so. I was watching you, and it's just an angle thing.
I
You
always.
gotta put
It looks like
yourself
you
in
got
the
knocked kind of in that direction where I kind of want to aim for like there.
Yeah,
What?
going directly down the middle of here is better than getting knocked
Yeah.
to the far conveyor.
Yeah, just charge the boss.
Oh, okay, I thought the raptor got fat. It just felt heavier.
All right, on tanks.
Thick is the preferred term, I think.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I got research to develop. What'll happen if I do
Same
this?
PDH.
Shaking out your bones.
Mines. Bait.
Didn't see that
Drill
coming.
baits, drill.
Drop.
Toasted to my success.
AoE.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
Let's try a little experiment.
3,
I'll
2,
call this
1.
the green noise.
Good.
Ascendance in 8.
If this is rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. I
3,
got a
2,
hypothesis to test
1.
out.
Drill baits in 4.
Whoops, bad bag.
Drills.
Oh, check out the big bang.
Beam.
Here's to a smash.
AoE. Blue.
How is this gonna work?
Dragon roof on.
Mine.
Try something
Someone didn't swap.
special. Breaking limbs for some best test badge
I think
yet.
that was me again. I need to unemphasize something. I have like 3 weak auras, and it's telling me to swap, and I'm not actually supposed to swap there.
So you swap when you shouldn't.
I did. It's like the same thing I did last poll, but
Good.
Just
Whereabouts
get rid
still
of
up
it.
if you need it?
Get rid of everything except the
I
northern
turned
sky.
off everything else, yeah.
And put that polarization right in the middle. I haven't even come close to messing it up.
I think the emphasize is saying swap, and I'm hearing it and moving, and it's not.
I think the emphasize might be telling you just every time there is a
I know.
swap coming.
It's saying swap, yeah. My
It
reptile
says
brain is
the
hearing a
color
swap.
on your screen, what color you should be.
No, but
That's it.
that
That's all it
sound
does.
that sounds also clipping. So I sometimes don't have any sound cues, and I just hear the word swap. So anyway, I turned it off.
Alright, on tanks.
I think I have like 4 weak auras trying to compete with telling me things.
I don't know, I have had 0 sound clipping
5,
issues.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Holy shit.
DPM
Holy shit.
Flexitron getting digged.
Shaking out your bones.
He didn't even hit me. I don't know what that was.
Bait.
I mean,
Didn't
Pretty
see
sure.
that coming.
It's
AoE.
Alright, watch out, Lanny.
pistol with me.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
Let's try a little experiment.
3, 2,
I call this
1.
the green noise.
Ascendance in 8.
If this is rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%.
Drill baits in 4. Drills down.
Bad bags.
Drop.
Oh, check out the big bag. How's into my success?
Color swap in 2.
How is this gonna work?
Good.
Mine.
Try
Snug in
something
roof arm.
special.
Can you get him more of the outside anchor just a little? We're really.
That coming.
Spirit Link Totem in 8.
Taking out your bones.
4.
Blue's a little not
3.
Yeah, blue did not move
2.
fast enough there.
How hot does flesh get before it
Red
sizzles?
gate.
Red res snug or blue res roof. Get one of them.
I call this the green noise.
Color swapping in 4.
Here's to a sad.
AoE.
Wind Rush Totem in 8.
Red.
Color
If I
swap.
do this,
3. 2. 1.
Good. Get ready for your intermission positions.
Okay.
I had lost all of my friends just after I got
Wait, if you stand
knocked
right
back.
here, you don't get pushed back.
if this is rewired, it'll up the kill rate.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
It's gonna work.
Center the
3,
boss, please.
2.
Badland Arcane Car.
Taking
1.
out your bones. I got a
Mine.
hypothesis to test
Bait.
out.
Two bits.
Whoops, bad batch.
Drills.
Drop.
We move up. We move up.
AoE.
Alright, big beams. Stuck in the middle here.
Beam.
Extra defensive. No res from
The
arm.
green noise.
Snoff and Avi, you're staying behind here.
Ascendance in 8.
Big move.
How hot does flesh get before it
Big move.
sizzles?
Watch the mines. They're spawning on
3,
blue and
mine,
skull.
2,
Watch them as we
1.
move.
Special.
Bait.
Hell yeah, Goober.
We had like 7 people there.
Yet.
Oh yeah, that was a 6 spot. You knew that.
You
Fuck being pushed back.
to myself to do a far bait there. Let's see.
Turning off the big moves emphasize made all my sounds work.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
same.
Huge
I
gap.
had it. Like
I heard
that.
everything
Alright.
this time. I swapped twice
My
that
brain
time.
was getting like overloaded with like.
Which one is it? It
It's the one
says.
that just changed.
Honestly, it was the thing that Snug said to turn on. No shaded Snug. But it wasn't working
Ooh, a
before,
little
and then when I
shaded
turned it
Snug,
on
though.
and then turned it off, I heard everything that pull, and I swapped twice.
Okay. What's it called? Is it polarization generator?
Yeah.
I don't have
I don't-
emphasize on.
I don't know why that would cause anything, but
Okay.
it did. Or at least the moon's aligned there.
Make your wife bring you food, Snoff.
She's asleep.
Asleep.
That sounds like an
11:30
excuse.
at night.
It's an excuse.
DoorDash
Wait,
some-
she's asleep. She's asleep at 8:30. What?
She's been asleep since
Married
9.
to a 90-year-old?
She has narcolepsy. Does that count?
Just waiting on Little Penis
Yeah,
Nation?
yeah, it does.
I'm
Little
sorry, I'm
penis.
frozen.
What?
Give me a second.
Oh, you're
Penis Nation.
What penis nation?
Lil, not old, Lil.
No. It's Sticky Ricky.
You ever try
LPN
it
for
on
short.
Yeah, I was Sticky Ricky, but now I'm Little Penis Nation.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'm
Little
right.
Penis Little Penis Nation.
Might still has you
Oh yeah, I
as
was Little
Sticky
Penis
Ricky.
gaming for very briefly, but that's none of your business. Okay, let's pull.
Context?
Wait. Now I want to know.
No,
Mind your goddamn business. Yeah, fuck you.
No.
See, I told you,
5,
you're a cop.
4,
You
3,
don't know me.
2,
Fuck
1.
the police.
To develop.
Ooh, true.
What will happen if I do this?
In a non-sexual way.
Taking out your
Yeah.
bones.
Just getting you clarified.
I
Mine.
got a hypothesis
Yeah, I don't know
to
that
test
Bait.
out.
She made it.
Drill baits?
Didn't see that coming.
I don't think it might have been sexual.
AoE.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
Let's try a little
Hell yeah.
experiment.
3, 2, 1.
The green noise.
Ooh, true. It's cutting season.
Ascendance in 8.
This is rewired. It'll up the kill rate 20%.
3,
Let's try
2,
something special.
1.
Whoops! Bad badge.
Drill baits, drill baits.
Drills, drills, drills.
Oh, check out the big bang.
Hey, Red Rain can scoot in.
House in the
We'll have
mind
color swap in 3.
success. How is this gonna work?
Oh, Arcane and
I
Roof
got a
on.
hypothesis to test out.
Bait.
Didn't see that coming.
Drill baits.
Spirit Link Totem in 8.
Taking out your bones.
Pull. 3, 2.
Good.
How hot
And
does flesh get before it
Red
sizzles?
gate.
Blue Res Lanny.
That was perfect, boss. Not moving.
Yeah, that was
Call
perfect.
this the green noise.
Positioning for both sides. there.
Here's to a smash.
AoE.
Wind Rush Totem in 8.
Color swap coming.
What will happen if I do this?
3, 2,
Color
1.
swaps.
There. If this is rewired, it'll up the kill rate.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
It's gonna work.
Color swap.
3, 2,
Soft and snug far.
Taking
1.
out your bones.
Mines.
Whoops! Bad bag.
Far drill baits. Far drill baits here.
House into my success.
AoE.
Big beams coming. Tuck in.
Let's try a little
Beam.
experiment. I call this the green noise.
Alright, we're moving. Avi and I stay behind.
Ascendance in 8.
Everyone else moves.
How hot does
Follow the
flesh
conveyors.
get before it sizzles?
3, 9,
Let's
2,
try something
1. Bait.
special.
Avi, you ever doing blaze?
Didn't see that coming.
Drills. Careful, that one right there, Snug.
Oh, check out the big bang. Here's to a smash.
Good. Defenses. Color swap. Color swap.
What'll happen if I do this?
Then we move boss.
Ooh, that's a new. I got a hypothesis to test out.
Yeah, blue towards moon. Not on it, but towards it.
Bait.
Because there's a mine there. Alright, this is a weird drill set.
Bad bags.
Careful on drill placement here.
Drop.
Shaking out your bones.
Pull. Beam.
Very tight gap here.
Ooh, that's a new benchmark.
Yeah, this is the one where the drills have to be pretty close.
If this is rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%.
Good pull though.
Breaking limbs. I call this the green noise. House into my success.
AoE.
Wind Rush Totem in 8.
I didn't hear no bell.
But at least
Oh, I heard a bell.
35%, Avi. 35%.
Yeah, it's
Hell yeah. Execute.
I don't even think is vicious. Yeah, vicious is 35.
It's 35, yeah. It's for both of us, buddy.
That's big true. That's big true. I get to hit Bloodthirst more.
Holy priest, best priest.
God, that res took so fucking long.
Literally fuck your face.
Alright, reminder, because every single pull we get to, I'm gonna try to remember to call it out better, but I keep getting the mines there and forget. But reminder for the first set of drills, after the intermission, all range, every single person who can get a drill needs to bait here and here. It's not just straight back like it is everywhere else. It needs to be at the top of the conveyor belt, and then you let the conveyor belt take you to the middle point where you usually go. That is one spot where we are consistently messing up. So we'll basically each side will need like 5 melee, or like not 5, like 3 to 4 ranged out there baiting. It's the only people who are immune to it are whoever got the 3rd set of drills in the first phase. They still are prevented from getting it, I think.
That's what my week aura.
That's the first one after the intermission, so everybody can get them again.
No, my week where has said no drills sometimes.
5, 4,
That might be a
3,
debuff.
2, 1.
I've also
I got
had it.
research to develop.
I think if you got the 3rd set, you're immune to it.
Shaking out your bones.
Mines. Bait.
Drill bait.
Didn't see that coming.
AoE.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
Let's try a little
Beam.
experiment.
3, 2,
I call this
1.
the green noise.
Ascendance in 8.
If this is rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. I
3,
got a
2,
hypothesis to test
1.
out.
Melee mines. Drill baits. Drill baits.
Bad batch. Oh, check out the big bag. Toasting to my success.
Color swap.
How is this gonna work?
Knock and roof off.
Mine.
Try something special.
Bait.
Didn't
Drill
see
baits.
that coming.
Spirit Link Totem in 8.
Taking out your bones.
Pull. 3, beam. 2.
Ooh, that's
There's
the
some slow on the
new
mines.
best test batch yet.
I think it sat with the 3rd one for a long time.
It was a little slow in the first one, but the compound.
Yeah, I think
Why
yeah,
would you do this, Rose?
Wow, why would you res everyone on the corner?
There's supposed to be a
That's-
noise associated with that, because I just have a visual.
I don't think so.
I wish there was.
With the
Oh, probably could.
I
Edit
think
it.
probably add a noise to the whenever you're chosen, or just
I don't know how to
whenever it's your turn.
I get a TTS saying next.
Where?
Yeah,
so
Do you have Snoff? Do you have the Northern Sky media pack that I posted?
Yeah.
Then I don't.
I have a TTS that says like 4th, 3rd, 2nd, next. Right?
I don't get
It
that.
counts me down as everybody pops one before me. I'm usually 4th.
Do not get that.
You have 2 minutes to pull, or I'm gonna fucking crash out.
Basically means that if I'm first, sometimes it's a little bit slow. I'm not like quickly looking at it.
5, 4.
That's the set
3,
where you don't have much
2,
warning as well.
I got
1.
research to develop.
Red.
What happen if I do this?
Is that pulling early? I'm gonna crash out.
Shaking out your bones.
Oh my
Mines.
god.
That was
I did.
1.14.
Didn't see that
Drill
coming.
bait. Drill bait. Drill bait.
AoE.
Arcane Mom and I. That's beautiful. We're all perfect, baby.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
No, you're not.
Let's try a little experiment.
Beam. 3,
I call this
1.
the green noise.
Well, at least one of us is baby angels would be short. So.
Ascendance in 8.
Rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. I
3,
got a hype.
Alright, melee mines. Melee
One.
mines. 4.
I know I'm more.
Drills. Drill baits.
Bad batch. Oh, check out the big bag.
Beam.
Toasting to my success. How is this gonna work?
Snug and root
Mine.
off.
Try something special.
Bait.
Drill baits in 3. This is the important one, most important one.
Spirit Link Totem in 8.
Out your bones.
Pull. 3, 2.
How hot does flesh get before it sizzles?
Red gate.
3 per second to DPS, and then we're gonna
Breaking
have a
limbs,
color
I
swap.
call this the green noise.
Color swap in 4.
AoE.
Wind Rush Totem in 8.
Blue.
What'll happen if I do this?
Color swap.
3, 2, knock.
Hold it right
1.
there.
Good blue tank positions here.
Rewired? It'll up the kill rate 20%.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
It's gonna
Color
work.
swap. Me and
3,
Arcane Far.
2.
Taking out your
1.
bones.
Mines.
Arcane
Bait.
Eye.
Thank you. Arcane, you have renewing?
Whoops, bad batch.
Nice.
Toasting to my success.
AoE.
So these drills right on green, that's because you didn't move.
No, that was
I had
they were
the
doing
bomb.
mine.
Popper.
I call this
Got the poppers.
green noise.
That one will happen. That's fine.
That's a dead
What
fungus.
color are you at?
Ascendance in 8.
How hot does flesh get before it
Big move. Fadlin and Darkstar stay behind.
I
3,
got a hypothesis to test
2,
out.
1.
Watch the mines. They're spawning.
Didn't see that coming.
Drills.
Drop.
Drill baits.
These are gonna be giga bad here.
Oh, check out the big bang.
Beam.
I didn't see he's not doing anything.
Color swap. Color swap, and then
What'll
move.
happen if I do
Color
this?
swap, and then move sides.
Breaking limbs.
Blue move
Let's
towards-
try something special.
Oh. Sorry.
Help. Why me?
Bait.
Bad batch.
Yeah, that one set of
Best-
drills
best
that got
batch
baited
yet.
on green there was because the person who was blowing up that mine got drills.
Yeah, sorry, Lenny.
Because the person was
Blamed you
blowing?
for no reason.
Oh.
Puppy, we're getting there.
Snug flaming for no reason. Toxic.
I died
That's
on
because
myself.
Snug's some toxic mage. I'm the innocent one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's really
I have a
convincing,
question.
but everybody believes you.
Yeah.
Question.
I have a question.
Yes.
Shoot.
Whenever blue is going to moon for the weird movement, is that melee included blue?
Yes.
Okay.
But it's only if the 50-50 chance if one of the tanks, if Anger has red at that point.
Okay.
Because if Anger has blue, then he can just move it like normal because he's on that side. But if Anger has red, because Fundus is running out one of the party packs at that time, so there's only one tank, and so Anger, if the groups are like here and here, red and blue, Anger has to come around like this and move and like pull the boss this way. And so the blue people can't be like anywhere in there where Anger's gonna hit them and that'll blow up.
I just wanted to make sure that the blue melee needs to get off the boss and go to moon.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not ready yet.
Yep. And don't go all the way to moon because a mine will be spawning there around that time, but like towards moon, like here where I'm jumping is good.
Gotcha.
Because if you're standing on moon, there's a decent chance the mine spawns, so you just blow it up right away. All right, on tank.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I got research to develop.
Stop doing that.
Blue.
What'll happen if I do this?
Here. Whoa.
Taking out your bones.
Mines. Bait.
Drill baits.
Didn't see that coming.
AoE.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
Let's try a little experiment.
3,
I call this
1.
the green noise.
This is the pull. This is the pull.
Wait, you didn't die yet.
Ascendance in 8.
If this is rewired, it'll up the
You know
kill
it.
rate 20%.
Oh, no, look at him.
I got a
Watch out,
hypothesis to test
1.
out.
Holy shit.
It's not the whole.
Whoops,
Drill bait.
that's
Dead.
it.
Drop.
Oh, check out the big bang. Houston to my success.
Sweep.
How is this
Color
gonna
swap.
work?
Ruin
Mine.
snug
Try
bar.
something special.
Drills in 4.
Didn't see that coming.
Spirit Link Totem in 8.
Pull.
Let's try a little
3,
experiment.
2. Dodge.
Anger, what color? I can't read your default.
It's blue.
It's blue.
Blue res anger.
Shaking out your
Yeah, I
bones.
can't read it either, but you can look at the other tank and then know.
Hands to a smash.
AoE.
Wind Rush
Color
Totem
swap.
in 8.
What'll happen if I do this?
3, 2,
Hold
1.
it right there.
Knock back in 2, 1. Now. A lot dead, but keep going. Just for some positioning practice.
If this is rewired, it'll up the kill rate.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
Blue.
Swap sides.
3, 2,
I call
1.
this
Badland and
the
Arcane
green
Farm.
noise. I
Mines.
got a hypothesis to test
Bait.
out.
Bar drill bait. Bar drill bait.
Whoops, bad batch.
Drop.
I'm gonna
Breaking
die out here.
limbs
Yeah.
for science.
AoE.
Yeah, we have a healer down, so. That was probably a landing ramp there.
Oh, check out the big bang.
Oh, that was probably supposed to be a landing ramp there.
Not and happy are staying behind here. And then we're moving.
Ascendance in 8.
Dude, I
Let's
just.
get before
Watch the watch the mines
3,
while we're moving.
9, 2.
try something
1.
special.
As long as we have the tanks up, we can still practice positioning. Drill
Didn't see
bait.
that
Drill bait.
coming.
Try to center the boss a little better.
Let's try
fine,
a
yeah.
little experiment.
Right, color swap as soon as this ends, and then we know.
What'll happen
Color
if
swap.
I do this?
And blue can just go. Blue can just go there.
I got a
Mines.
hypothesis.
that was right in the middle.
That's a new benchmark.
And this would be the weird if we had a
Bad
lot
batch.
of people die, but this would be the weird drill set. You just like bait close by and then you
That's
tuck
a
in.
new benchmark. Best test batch yet.
Nice
Oh,
work.
I'm gonna beat ya.
Not bad.
God damn it. So fucking slow.
Got 44% haste.
I could probably get up to that.
Haste
Do
for
you
the
have
haste
a
gun.
airbot?
My
We're getting
just
pretty far. Once we master the overlap we just saw, we basically just have one more set of rockets to deal with, and then we have intermission 2. So, repair bots down. A lot of people need it. What was that, Mark?
Nothing. Was
I
giving stuff a
legitimately
hard
didn't-
time because they hadn't rested yet.
I was doing something.
Ruin anger, make sure to repair. Fadlan also make sure you're placing the gate for intermission 2 by
Right.
around that point in the fight.
Yeah, it's like right here to somewhere around diamonds.
Yeah, it's right
Like right
where
here
you're
to-
standing. It's right where you're standing to here.
Okay. I got on my screen.
Even with diamond up there, it's the perfect positioning is pinned in the.
Yeah, I'm looking right at it. Ooh, it's gonna be fun. Place that.
Yeah. I know there's one color combination. I forget. If you have red, it's harder to place the like that whole time. It's harder to place the gate, so you may need to do it like while we're over here.
So when we do the big move, go ahead.
Yeah. When we doing it while we do the big move would probably be a good time. If you have blue, it's really easy to do it because you're just on this side and you can just scoot up a tad, place it, and then scoot back. But if you have red, it's a little harder.
All right.
So may need to do it during the big move. All right, on thanks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I got research to develop. What'll happen if I do this? Shaking out your bones.
Mines. Bait.
Drill baits.
Didn't see that coming.
AoE.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
Let's try a little experiment.
3, 2, 1.
The green noise.
Ascendance in 8.
If this is rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%.
3,
I got a hypothesis to test
Bait.
out.
Drills in 2.
Bad batch.
A little bit if possible.
Check out the big
Beam.
bag.
Color swap.
AoE.
How is this gonna work?
Ruin Ifar.
Try something special.
Bait.
Didn't see that coming.
Spirit Link Totem in 8.
Shaking out your bones.
Pull. 3, beam, 2.
Blue Colora.
How hot does flesh
Soft
get
move
before
weirdly
it
there.
Red gate.
Center. Red res anger. Red res
I
anger.
call this the green noise.
Color swap in 5.
Here's to a stash.
AoE.
Wind Rush Totem in 8.
Color swap 9.
Do this.
3,
And then intermission
Two.
position.
1.
If this is rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
It's gonna work.
3,
Snug and Arcane.
2,
Shaking out your
1.
bones. I
Mines.
got a hypothesis to test
Bait.
out.
Far drill baits. Far
Bad
drill
batch.
baits.
Drop.
Range. Move far.
AoE.
Big beams coming. Good drills. Good drills. Rue, you can stay on the conveyor belt and
Try
then
a
pull
little
you in.
experiment.
Beam.
Needs to start over there.
I call this the green noise.
Fadlan and Avi are staying here to do the mines, and then everyone else is moving.
Ascendance in 8.
How hot does flesh get before it sizzles?
3,
Try something
2,
special.
1.
Baiting drills. Baiting drills.
Didn't see that coming. Oh, check out the big bag.
Big beam.
House into my
Color swap, and then we move. This might be the cursed move.
What'll happen if I
Be
do
ready if
this?
it is. Blue can just go now.
Break
First
it
person.
limbs, I
Mines.
got a hypothesis to test out.
The
You're down.
Arrow Party Pack just did a lot. Were we down a healer?
Not being far enough.
Bad
I just gotta
batch.
get farther there somehow.
Yeah, it did
Shaking
5.5
out your
million.
bones.
Pull.
So I died early, but right about here.
That's a new benchmark.
Before the flight.
Yeah.
Best test batch yet.
Yeah, around there.
Okay.
And if we make it all the way to like the final position and we're coming up on the intermission, and you need to just like move out of the group to place it, just like call out like, I'm out of position, like watch out for me, and people will have to make room for you. Good pull though. That felt good.
We're getting better percent.
And as soon as we get past that transition, that like one move, there's not. Let me double check. Yeah, once we get past that move, it's just the pull in during the beams, which is a little sketch. So like we've got the drills, and then the weird drills that you have to place like here, and then you tuck in, and then the pull in, and then after that, there's like 30 seconds of damage where no mechanics other than a color swap are going out. So the boss will drop in health once we get that movement down. We'll be having the boss at like 15%, and then we just need to survive intermission and then learn one P3 overlap, and then the boss is dead. So we're closer to the kill than it feels.
And the intermission this time, the second intermission, in case we get there, is opposite, right?
Correct. Yep, it's over here, and blue gates, and red gets knocked to the middle.
Oh, okay.
So just
Slides 15 and 16, and instead all of blue is here. All of blue is there. Red melee, red ranged are where the boss is now.
Oh, so it's just exactly.
So it's opposite there too.
It's exactly opposite of everything. People gating, what sides people are on. It's exactly opposite. On tank.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I got research to develop. What'll happen if I do this? Shaking out your bones.
Mines. Bait.
Drill baits.
Didn't see that coming. Toast into my success.
AoE.
Careful, Rob.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
Let's try a little
Beam.
experiment.
3, 2,
I call this
1.
the green noise.
Ascendance in 8.
If this is rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. I
3,
got a hypothesis to test
1.
out.
Drill
Whoops,
baits.
bad batch.
Drop.
Oh, check out the big
Beam.
bang.
Color
Dodge.
swap in 4.
Here's to a stash.
AoE.
How is this gonna work?
Down. Arcane and roof on.
Mine.
Try something special.
Drill baits.
Didn't see that coming.
Spirit Link Totem in 8.
Pull.
Let's try a little
Beam.
experiment.
2.
Breaking limbs for
Dodge.
science.
Didn't get cleared in time.
How hot does flesh get before it sizzles?
Red gate.
I just noticed that.
Breaking less test batch yet.
Hasn't it been that for a little while?
It has. It's
It
been
has.
sad
It was that
package
for
and
basically all of Sprocket from
Little Pink
yesterday
Station
to
sad
now.
package.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't notice it last night or today at all until just now.
Okay, that's quick. We go again.
I can't use that item yet.
Gonna rebuff a battle shout.
Mine's on cooldown.
We got it.
Luckily, we have 3.
I was like, who missed it?
It was the person who res last. Just waiting on Darkstar.
10 seconds. Hey, like right there. Is the
Fucking warriors, man. Am I
Yeah,
right?
alright.
On tanks.
Avatar has 9 seconds left. It'll be fine.
Yeah. I just wait till it gets like 12 seconds.
I got research to
Ooh,
develop.
I'm gonna please scream.
yeah,
How did I hit that?
Blue.
6 seconds is crazy. I was not even like fully looking at the screen.
Mines. Bait.
Yeah, we've been really bad about pulling early on this boss.
See that coming.
Better drill baits.
AoE.
The pot.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
Let's try a little
Beam.
experiment.
3,
I
2,
call this
1.
the green noise.
Prophet's red.
Red's not.
Ascendance in 8.
If this is rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. I
3,
got a high
2,
hypothesis to
1.
test.
Drill baits in 5.
Whoops, bad batch.
A little more close.
No.
Oh, check out the big bang.
Beam.
Red. I can't talk.
Dodge.
Red range. Move up.
How's
Color
this
swap in
a
3.
mine success?
AoE.
How is this gonna work?
Ruin on
Mine.
King Farm.
Try something special.
Bait.
Drill baits in 2.
Didn't see that coming.
Spirit Link Totem in 8.
Pull.
Let's try a little
Beam.
experiment.
2.
How hot does flesh get
Good.
before it's
Red
hit?
gate.
Free damage. 15.
Shaking out your bones.
Color swap in 3. Get ready to change.
AoE.
Wind Rush Totem in 8.
What'll happen if I do this?
Good. These are your
3,
intermission
Break
positions.
the limbs for
1.
hold it right there.
Yeah, we're not gonna have a res.
Just an operation sort of fed move.
Be a one.
Rewired, it'll up the kill rate.
Healing Tide Totem in 8.
Red.
Ooh, that's a new benchmark.
3, 2.
I call
1.
this the
Still,
green
we're
noise.
closer than it feels
Mines.
on the kill. We just have to get past that one
Bait.
last overlap in P2,
Ooh, that's
and
an
then
test badge
basically
yet.
the boss is really close to dead. So good work this week. We made really good prog. We'll come back next week and hopefully kill the boss. Great job, team.
Sign up for fart.
Sign up for
Can't
keys
make
next
me.
week.
You can't make me all. Oh, you might. You have a gun.
Thanks for the read.
He does live
Yeah,
in
because I'm in Texas. That's the bit.
Oh, you threatened me with a gun last time.
Oh yeah,
That's
that
the bit.
gun. Yes, that gun. Yeah.
Marm, do you have 2 minutes?
Oh,
Sure
it's not
thing.
still here?
Yeah.